All right.
Science didn't sleep, and neither do we, right, Newt?
I'm not afraid. I'll never be.
This is your champion.
That's good. Oh, I need to turn on my aim assist before I forget.
Yeah. Need that.
Common mistake.
Cut us a path.
Turn on all the cheats.
Yep, turn on all my cheats. Strike pack plugging in.
Go.
Dropping in, hang on.
Yeah, what's going on, Lonnie Sloth? What's going on, boys? Alright.
Careful. Hostile landed near me.
Oh, this dude has a mastiff off the rip.
Enemy shield. Reloading.
No way, he got away. Okay. Do you have a weapon by chance?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
Getting shot at.
Oh boy. They're probably gonna
Flash
chase
over
me.
here. Snipe that.
Void rush. Another strand attacking.
No, I just locked myself out. I'm dead.
I'm down.
I'm just getting chased.
Yep.
That's my bad. Alright. One sec. Let me be right back. I need to fix something really quick. Alright. That was my bad. As soon as I dropped in, I just could not find what I needed to find.
Yeah, and so something else I need to work on too is playing better with my team. So I play mostly ranked, just because I don't have a whole lot of time to play wife, kid, work, you know.
Yeah.
So any chance that I get, I'm playing ranked. And so I get a variety of teammates because I pretty much always solo queue. So just trying to learn how to play with my team. You know, when to push with them, when to take an off angle, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Title. Okay, here we go. Typically, that kind of stuff, you only really need to focus on that. Once you've kind of established your big fight, so like early game, it's kind of everyone's running around just trying to find something. But right after that, then that's typically when you start working on that stuff. So we'll definitely get to doing that once we can live off drop
Yeah.
in a warm up.
This is your champion.
What's going on, gang? What's up, Chains? Sloth. Love the vids. Appreciate you, homie.
Master. I'll cut us a path.
We're chilling today, Chains. Lonnie. What's going on, Cyclone? Arthur, what's up? Alright.
Here we go. Ready up.
I think maybe people here, but we should be chilling. One team late landing in Hammond. So they're on the front side of the building. If we can quickly grab some loot and then posture on them and then punish them for being semi-late, then that's what we want to do.
One here.
Enemy rather close.
Okay.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Alright. We're all
Where? Oh,
Face
nice.
me. I'm taking shots.
Some blue armor.
Need to recharge my
Smart, right? We're always looking to be pushing. We're always looking to take that angle on them. So if they're not giving it to us immediately, we need to work for it. You running away?
Yeah, one's right here on the door.
Right here. New kill leader. Watch for them. Look out, grenade.
Careful. I can't hit that. He's just head glitching. Okay. Path in the open here?
Enemy spotted.
I think you have one by you.
Hit him 90.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Where's the guy that was like right on you? Weird. So you have no energy? I think I dropped something here.
Up top.
Can you throw me a lift? Throw the lift on the outside for me?
Yep.
Okay. This guy's got energy for you.
Path is up here with us.
That's the last of that
Nope,
squad.
he just got shit on right here.
Target over there.
White armor on him. Nice, good crack, good crack.
30 plus.
So now I'm looking to push up. Oh, one. Who are you?
Enemy down. Killed an enemy. Being downed.
Push up a little hard right there. I'm gonna need on this right side.
Out.
Oh.
There's an enemy shot at.
Oh, thank God I hit that.
Whole squad's down. We made the
I
right choices. One second.
literally had one bullet in my
Care
mag.
Package coming in.
Jeez.
Okay. Come grab that full blue in there. Okay.
Recharging my shields.
I got footsteps on me. Octane right here somewhere.
Yep. Get healthy. Start healing. So that we can start looking.
Patching myself up.
Yep, so you're going to throw a lift on the outside here, okay? Once you get that off, you're going to throw it for me, and then I'm going to lead, and then you can follow.
Alright.
Okay, go. Oh,
Hostile spot.
Oh, behind us. And on me.
yeah.
Yep. And they're in Rebel.
That was just a series of unfortunate
Recharge
circumstances.
my shields.
Yeah. And see, those are the situations I feel like I find myself in a lot. Like pushing one team and then just get shot from somewhere else.
Yeah, so like a lot of the time, that in particular will happen, right? Where you're taking one fight initially.
My
Dude.
abilities aren't working. Throwing Arcstar.
You'll take one fight initially, and then all of a sudden, other people start pulling up, right?
Yep.
So, in that instant right there for you, that wasn't your fault. That wasn't our fault. It was just a situation where we heard somebody to our left. We go to push him. His teammate is way over here for some reason sniping you, and then another team instantly pushes. Sometimes weird stuff just happens, and when it happens, you just have to try and work with it and try and get out of that very unfortunate circumstance. For you, it was very tough because that team was literally on you with nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna res you. I'm gonna right to your box.
Punching a tunnel. Portal placed.
I would just go right to your box. No audio on the rev. Probably don't take that. Was there any audio chat at all on that at all on that rev? He just climbed up for free. Jeez. So because they were fighting right there and they weren't looking at you, you had a really clean opportunity if you had your lift to just lift up and take that challenge, right? Now that you let them finish and you let them heal, swap armors, loot, reload their guns, now this next fight that that you're going to take is going to be indefinitely harder.
Okay. See, I didn't know if I should get in the middle of that to try to get your banner, or if I should have waited.
So you could have probably gotten a couple free kills, right? Because they were fighting and they were hurt. But now everything that you're going to do is going to be done to a team that's full.
Right. Oh, and your banner's down here.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Already in the ring. Only one question remains. Can I get away with brewing a cup?
For you just take that opportunity to get out. Create as much space as you can.
Okay. Fifth place after all that.
What's going on, gang? Anthony, can you tell me something? You can tell me whatever you want, bro. Just share your deepest and darkest secrets with me, please. I would love to know. Let's go, Raz. Good stuff on 40 subs, homie. Is that on YouTube?
So in that instance,
Almost 100,
it's
homie.
better to just go ahead and engage, even if I end up kind of in the middle of the fight.
Yeah,
'cause I
so
can disengage from that.
So remember how when we were first 1v1ing in the range, and I was showing you how when I engage you, it forces you to back up, right? And then if I need to, then I can back up too. You can do the same thing. You can use your lift to engage those people. You can strafe left and right as you're going up your lift. And then if you need to, you can always pull back on your stick and jump off of your lift, right? Go into the building, wrap around, whatever you need to do. Right? But you actively not taking clean opportunities to engage people is making it harder for yourself, because now the only time that you engage someone is when they're full health, right? So you're going to have to engage them regardless. You want to do that full health? Or do you want to do that when they're in the middle of a fight and they don't even know that you exist?
Okay.
This is your champion.
What's up, Shooter?
You know what I look like. Come find me.
Is there going to be an SBMM update? Is it for better or worse, Shooter?
I'm the jump master. This time.
You're more than welcome, Danny. All right.
Dropping in. Hang on. I say we move there.
So there's probably a team here. Try and land where there's going to be a gun. So either first or second floor. I'm going to go second. So first might be good for you. This team will probably go for the bins. Oh, they're actually going for the gun. Oh my god, there's no way that he got that. I broke the Loba. It's all good.
Behind cover.
It's all good. That Loba landed on an R9 and a purple shield.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She got the RNG gods on her favor. I know, Rez. I just reacted to that. Good stuff, my dude. Good stuff on 40 subs. I said, is it on YouTube or is it on Twitch? And then you never answered me. You just kept saying that you have 40 subs. Oh, but chill out, bro. Some people care. Homie's excited that he's making goals. So just fucking relax. No one needs you to be a downer. Encourage people for accomplishing stuff, right? You don't need to shit on others for being happy. Did I buy the bundle? I did, yeah. I bought the pack bundle.
So I don't know how much of that you saw whenever if you were spectating.
Yeah, I saw you get up there, and then you stood in the open, and then you immediately said, use cover. Shit, should have used cover. So yeah, as long as you're catching yourself and you know where you're going wrong, right? Like, it would be bad if you did that and then you didn't realize that you fucked up for that reason, right?
Yeah.
Any lag excuses today? Nope, no lag today, Jacob. Our internet is fine today. That was a one-time deal. No issues today. Is it okay you play at 60 hertz? Yeah, bro. 60 hertz is pretty solid, especially if you're on console. Everyone's on 60 hertz on console. All right, let's get it.
Introducing your champion.
The good news is that with me, at least it will be over quick.
Make a pass drop this time.
Res, homie, it's only you that's lagging, my dude. Dude, my nose is like all boogery today. Oh my god.
Here we go.
It's all
Ready up?
crunchy. Oh, hella people. Okay, we'll just third party.
Let's check out that way.
Asha, a wee body landed nearby.
I'm gonna land right here
Never mind.
on that left
Let's
side.
check
You can
out
have
that
that right side.
First blood.
First blood.
Dead slide. All right. I have literally found 4 stacks of sniper ammo, and I haven't found anything else.
Oh, jeez. Got a bolt hemlock, so I'm gonna go.
Sweet. Oh, right here. Oh, I just missed my shots. So we can start off by taking the roof. Start off from height. Throw your lift from where you're at. Throw your that. So throw your lift at where you want to go, right? Because now you can't hit that. All right. So just always throw your lift before you reach your destination. You know.
Light feet, darlings. The ring closes soon and we've got some serious ground to cover.
The champion. Opening fire.
They're pushing me. Broke.
I'm taking shots.
Got him.
Frag out.
Other one's right here. Nice.
Last member's down. One squad closer to winning.
With skills like that, you'd earn the Samathi Peace Prize for, you know, war.
All right.
Reloading.
Start pushing up
over there.
on the other teams. Always want to be keeping pressure on teams here.
Picked up some materials. Enemy shield broken. Opening fire. Reloading. Whole squad's down. We made the right choices.
You've got fighting down to a science.
Down here.
Contact with enemy.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. All right, you'll be right with me.
Yep.
Firing.
He's on white shield yet. Oh, I'm going back up there.
Taking shots.
Oh, why? Oh, he wouldn't let me grab the zip line. That's my bad, dude. Don't drop. It's all good. My bad. I was going to drop down and then hit the zip line and slide into the room. That way I could like work my way into cover, and the Loba was standing right on the zip line. So when I went to grab and jump off, I would slam myself into her. So she kind of messed up everything.
Okay, so for that,
And that, yep.
my shield's broken, but I have full health. We know we've done damage to them. Do I sit up there, pop a cell, and then drop, or do I go ahead and drop and try to get some damage and then maybe go back up?
And so in that last one, because I was already knocked, they were winning. They have armor swaps in those boxes and all that stuff right there. You would literally just disengage that fight and hope that they would be stupid enough to take the zip line going up, because there's no way that you're going to be able to drop down. Something that you want to think about is if you do drop down, right, how long would it take you to get all the way back up to the top? It would be very hard to do that, right? It's too much space, it's too much distance. You can maybe throw down your lift in the doorway and force them, and basically remove the ability to go in, because the lift removes you off of the door, right? But then again, you would have to remember that you can even do that.
Yeah. Trying to think about that in the middle of the fight.
Shepard, the SPMM changes I think are going to be more seen in lower elo versus high elo. However, I think high elo players will have high elo teammates for someone that got there based off. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying. My main concern is just playing pubs and it feeling like playing ranked. I don't want to have to hop into a pub match and then sweat my ass off.
The mysteries of space.
I don't even think they should have like changed the SPMM in pubs. It was fine the way it is. You run into a couple masters, maybe just a few diamonds here and there. Majority of the lobby is what most people are, which is plat and gold. Couple golds and silvers sprinkled in there.
Master.
It should literally just be like the old like days where there basically was no SPMM. It's just you
Here we
get
go,
put into a
ready up.
lobby and it's either stacked or it's shit. I'm gonna land right
I
here.
say we move there. Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
Attention. First blood.
Ah, first blood. Who'd have thought a blood sport would be so bloody?
Yeah, so they're fighting
Hostile over there.
this direction. We can look to capitalize off of their engagements.
Okay. If I can figure out how to do that again.
Laser sight here. Level 3.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Firing. That's an enemy shield. Reloading. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Bad
top
guy,
of this
outside
building.
their orbit. Pulling the trigger.
Reloading.
Hit 'em white shields.
Okay, so remember you wanna.
Spam post shooting at me.
Crack
I
them.
cracked that hooligan shield. Reloading. The ring's close, and we've got a whole minute to dawdle.
So weird. He took the zipline, but maybe not.
Enemy over there.
Where are you? There you are. Alright, so we're gonna go look to fight that team. You have stuff to heal up.
Shields.
They're aiming right at you. I shot. The range meets. They spotted
Oh my
me.
God, he's got a
I'm taking
wingman.
shots. Recharging my shields.
So if we want to even get to that, we're gonna have to move from cover to cover, which is gonna be very tough, considering we are almost out of shields. I'm probably just gonna go this way. You might be able to just lift on over the wall here.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Void jumping.
Being shot at.
Ah.
Down.
Did you lift over the wall?
Yep.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Are they coming? Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
they're pushing.
Opening fire. Getting shot at.
I'm fucking stuck here.
Killed an enemy. Getting shot at.
Care package being delivered.
Got our squad mate's banner. Void jumping.
There is a new kill leader.
Shoot, just fucking stop chasing the one dude. So how did you get knocked right there?
All right, so I lifted up over the wall, and then when I was running up the ramp, they got me.
Okay, so you know that you're going to be running through the open, right? So you obviously can't go that direction. You could have gone to the left which gives you a zip line and a lot of cover, right? As you get to the zip line, you could have gone to the right side where there's a zip line and a lot of cover going to the zip line. But instead, you opted to go straight through the open. So you just need to take a quick second and look around and be like, okay, well, there's boxes over here and there's a zip line. There's boxes over here and there's a zip line. That's safe, and going straight is a death trap, right?
Gotcha.
So avoid those things that are going to be very dangerous for you. Just like how you're not going to just blatantly run through the open and push somebody, because that's stupid, right? So don't make those, you know, plays where you don't take any time to think about what you're doing. Don't just run through the open, right? Take a moment, think about, okay, cover, position. This is all open. That's a no-go.
Okay.
Right? The main thing is just taking a moment to look at what you're doing.
Yep.
Right?
That's
When you're
something to work on too, because I get very narrow focused
That voice
in
in
the
your
heat of the
head.
moment.
Trust it.
yeah. How did you inspect without going to the scroll wheel? I set my inspect button on my controller to the inspect button on the keyboard. So in Steam, I set up a config so that whenever I hit my bumper, it thinks that it's hitting N on my keyboard, and then I can just spam inspect. What was your reaction to the first heirloom? What do you mean the first heirloom? Like Sears heirloom? I think Sears heirloom's pretty mid. I could care less about it, to be honest. It's on a legend I don't like or care for, and the heirloom itself isn't all that cool. Alright. Alright, like you see that zip line that's right next to the thing?
Yep.
Right? That zip line is on every single one of the
Picked up
ramps.
some materials.
Gotcha.
Okay, broken enemy shield. Grenade.
Can I melee?
Going to phase.
Oh, that's a decoy.
Need a wee rejuvenation. Recharging my shield.
Swift, strong, simple.
Brilliant kill. Just brilliant.
First blood. Reloading.
Round one.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Nice.
That's the last of that squad. This dimension's looking up. Impressive kill. Need to recharge my shields.
Shields recharging.
Catching myself up.
Rejuvenating.
Catching myself
So,
up.
we got people fighting. Do you have loot? Do you need loot?
The ring's closed.
That'd be something good.
I could use a little bit, but I'm good.
What are you looking for? Because I don't.
I need just heals and ammo. I need
Syringe
energy
here.
ammo.
I can't really spare any energy because that's what I'm using, but maybe there's some stuff lurking around in this building here for you. Whoa! Do not take that.
Frag out.
Being shot at. Sweet bomb on it.
Didn't have my gun out.
Firing. Enemy down. Reloading. Heads up. New kill leader. Need to recharge my shields.
It's right here on me.
Frag out. Getting shot at.
Dude, there's...
Just 10
Box.
seconds. Recharging my shields. Healing up. Eyes are open though. Recharging my shields.
Whoa!
Got our squad mate's banner.
I thought that was him.
Enemy taken out.
Care package being delivered.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just, kept ducking right under my shot. Was my reaction to the Wraith heirloom? I don't know, I thought it was pretty neat. I couldn't figure out what it was at first. When I got the Wraith heirloom, I've had it so many times on so many accounts that it doesn't faze me. It's just...
Okay, so where did you go? Alright, we went up the zip, saw there were people there.
Yep.
Went back down.
So as soon as you realize that, yeah, as soon as you realize that you're in a situation that you can't be in, your only focus should be to just make sure you stay alive. So in that situation, right, my gun goes down because I know I'm not fighting. I want to have as much movement speed as possible. I drop to the basement, and then I just ran to the stairs so that I could start going back up, right? I don't want to move in a line. I want to move in kind of like zigzags or, you know, add some verticality switching. So if I can get to the stairs, then now that means that I can go second floor. From second floor, I can go out the door that goes outside, or I can go to the zip line, or I can play on the stairs. All right, and then I can kind of figure out where I'm going to go, depending on that.
Stay close.
Can you join the club? I'm sorry, homie. No. Only people that I want in my club are myself and the people that I am currently coaching.
Here we go.
All right, so again, right, the main priority shouldn't be like to fight, because in that moment you continued to fight. You didn't not leave, right?
Yeah.
You didn't focus on leaving. You continued to fight. So you want to make sure that you purely focus on backing up and creating space, right? You can throw down your lift, which will force people off of you. If your teammate, yeah. Typically, just try to break off from your teammate once you know where you're going, because then you can land separate and start looting, as opposed to being a little late on your own loot path.
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
Got an R3 over here if you want it.
R301 here.
Takedown.
Good. We're inside. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
And that's definitely something I try to do. Just like this map, I'm not as familiar with some of the looting areas.
Yeah. Yeah, you also haven't been playing that long, you said, right?
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like September.
Let's go over there.
And then, like I said, most of my play now is on rank, so Broken Moon, I'm very familiar
Broken
with.
Moon, yeah. Alright, so whenever you're going to take a fight, head on, right? We're always going to start from the outside of that area and work our way in. So right now we're starting on the
Let's go
outside.
this way.
We're going to slowly work our way into that main attraction
Hostile spotted.
on that ping.
Okay.
Just watching my left side to make sure that there's nobody on my left.
New kill leader.
That's going to be an issue for me when I turn to the right.
Leader, you data.
I definitely hear people on the left, so that means I need to start looking at that.
But they're shooting out of them.
Oh, shit.
Reloading.
Oh my gosh, she's one shot.
I'm hurt.
So put pressure on that, right? If that Wraith is one shot, put pressure on her. Look to get that kill. Don't let her get away and get healthy.
On me at the bottom.
Kill leader, you data.
Everyone's dropping on you.
Need fire.
Another squad's popping their heads in.
Yep, right on me.
I'm taking shots. Going to phase.
There's 3 people right there. Why is he looking at me? Dude, I'm fucking confused. Alright, so again, going back, remember in the range when we're talking about if you have that person broke, right, you should be looking to push forward. So as soon as I just like got that Wraith to 1 HP, you're sitting there on the stairs as if she's going to come back and come fight you when she has 1 health, right?
Okay, yep.
You make sure that you go and you take advantage of that. If you can, boom, quickly clean her up, then sweet, now you have that kill, right? From there, you continue to kind of like chase, which is fine, right? You're looking for that person who's one shot, right? But once you found them, I don't really know what happened there. It kind of looks like you just like left them alone, or like more people pulled up. I'm not entirely sure. right? But the main issue is just if somebody's hurt, you got to take advantage of that. You have to look to push them. You can't just sit there and pray to an entity that they're going to pull up on you, right? That they're going to show themselves. You go get that kill. People don't want to fight if they're going to lose, right?
Right. Okay, so I dropped down. I chased her all the way out to one of the doors. She popped the bat before I got to her. She peeked back, shot at her, hit her a couple of times, and then she went back out the door. So that's when I tried to come back up top to you.
Yeah.
Should I just kept chasing her there?
Nope. So you play that right? So sometimes, right, you're going to have opportunities, which would have been you to initially take that Wraith, but it took you way too long to do that, right? And then sometimes your opportunities, they fade away. You have to let that go, and then you have to just try again.
You know what I look like.
Right? So a lot of the time in ranked, we'll get a knock on somebody, right? But as we go to push up, maybe they like decimate one of us as we're walking through the open. We have to let that knock go. We're not going to overcommit to that, right? We're going to make sure that we slow things down, we recover, and we make sure that we make a play that will actually work. We don't want to take fights if it means that we're going to be in a bad situation, right?
Okay.
Target landed near me. Wrong choice. Might be something good this way.
You can loot that building that's pinged.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Energy ammo here.
Big fight over here.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Okay.
Let's go over there. Got some materials.
Let's go on an ecstasy step, bro. It's pretty hot, bro. Yeah, so there's this team right here.
New kill leader.
Oh, there's actually somebody in this building. He's just running right through the open.
Reloading. Hostile close.
So whoever is right here is really hurt.
45 seconds.
So I'm gonna look to fight that dude.
Behind me.
Killed an enemy.
With skills like that, you'd earn the Samadhi Peace Prize for, you know.
Broken enemy killed. We're close to the ring.
Okay.
30 seconds left. That was the last one. Nice work.
You've got fighting down to a science.
I'm taking
Okay, I shit on him.
Enemy shield.
I'm gonna heal, and now I'm gonna re-engage him, right? If I can heal faster than he can.
10 seconds. Ring's close. Delish looking for a wee sunburn. Best keep your...
Arcstar out.
Okay. So we're balancing, looking at the team behind us and the team in front of us. They're fighting right behind us. We can third that. Broken on golds.
$112 on rate.
Taken out. Getting shot at.
Half the squads are gone already? Man, dabby dozy.
That was the last one. Nice work.
Brilliant kill.
Here, can you kick my door? Come here.
Reloading.
Yep.
They spotted
Backing
me.
up here.
Reloading. Phasing. Care package coming in.
You're overcommitting to that, right?
Yep. Overextended out the door.
Not only did you not go back into cover,
Patching myself up.
but you also continued... Sorry, not only did you stay in the open, right, and you continued to shoot, but you also stepped outside that building, right?
Yep.
Right, so now you have nowhere to go. Versus if you're playing on the inside, you can fight as much as you want, knowing that you can take one step to the left or to the right, and now you're safe.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Now they're just sitting on the roof right there, just waiting for me, looking around. They left, okay.
Placing a portal. Follow the tunnel. Set the portal.
They see me.
Need to recharge my shields. Patching myself up.
So you see how tight I'm using that cover? I peek him briefly and I go back in.
The champion has been eliminated.
I don't even know if I can. I'm fucking dead here.
Void. Shot at. Frag out.
And there's a third party. Cringe.
Of course.
So just remember, right? The most basic thing that you can do, like the easiest thing that you can just start doing is literally using cover. Is not standing in the open for the entire time that you fight.
Yep.
So in that situation right there, right? I'm like, hey, can you kick in this door? I shoot my gun. I instantly step out of the way. He's now going to take a fat chunk of damage, and anything he shoots, it's going to go into the air, right? Because there's no one there to absorb those bullets. So it's going straight into the wall because there's nobody standing in the door. So if you continue to play in the open, you're going to continue to just get shit on over and over and over and over and over again. You got to make sure that you put in your damage, step back into cover. Put in damage, step back into cover. Just like how I was kind of trying, just like how I was trying to show you right there when I was fighting that Wraith, that Pathfinder, right? I step out, I do damage, cover, step out, do damage, and even though there were two people looking at me at the same time, I still killed that Wraith and broke a Pathfinder, right? Because I'm the one dictating when they can look at me. I'm the one dictating when damage is allowed to be dealt, because I'm the person using cover and they're in the open. If they're stuck on the outside with no cover, you're the one dictating when they can shoot you, because you're the one who controls that door. You control the inside of the building where all the cover is.
Okay.
Dropping in, hang on.
Yo, what's going on, Lex? I love you so much, babe. How you doing, Lex?
Careful, hostile landed near me.
Oh, flew all the way off.
Firing.
Need a wee pick me up.
Broken enemy shield. I'm taking shots. Enemy down. Reloading.
Okay.
First blood. Should have seen that enemy shield broken.
Oh my god.
Whole squad's down. Patching myself up.
The shield's recharging.
So in that instant right there, they, even though they were both, you know, looking at me and they were both taking, you know, their fight with me, I positioned myself in a way where only one could look at me at one individual moment, even though they were both trying to shoot me.
45 seconds.
And because
Rings
only
close.
one could hit me at a time, you know, that allows me to basically just work my way forward on one individual. Does that kind of make sense? So I'm
Yep.
positioning myself where, yes, I'm fighting 2 people at once, but I'm technically taking 2 1v1s. Okay, we can head on over to whatchamacallit over here.
Patching myself up.
Drop you a syringe.
Healing up. 10 seconds. The ring's close.
How do you go from master to pred? Seems like I can't get out of masters at all. You're just, 1, you gotta be playing with the team, and 2, the main difference between master and pred, again, is just like, it's just skill, is your understanding of the game. You might be able
Heads
to,
up.
you know,
The ring's moving.
you have a basic fundamental understanding of how to take fights, but you don't know, you don't have an understanding of how to control fights, and that's the main issue, right? Is you're winning, but you're not controlling. And if you're ever interested in that, that is just some super in-depth stuff. You can book a coaching session right here in front of me.
Frag grenade.
Horizon's 1 shot. Look to push up on that.
Enemy shield. Frag out. Recharging my shields. Heads up. Care package coming in. Reloading.
30 on the one inside. It's advantage.
Grenade.
Taking a wee bit of damage.
All my shots.
Broken enemy shield.
Cracked her.
Nice.
Reloading.
They backed off.
Being shot at. Reloading.
Right. 30.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
Enemy down.
I'm pushing up.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Watch
You have
your
to...
back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
40.
Nice. Good shots, dude.
That was the last one. Nice work.
So the focus in that situation, this is going to be more of a team type thing, right? The focus in that situation was first on you. Once you backed up, I took the focus off you by starting to push in, right? Once they started looking at me, you took the focus off of... I waited for you to start pushing in. You took the focus off of me, and then I instantly capitalized off of it transferring over to you. And then I pushed in, right? Because now she's looking at in your direction. She's going to have to take the time to flick into my direction, which gives me time to get free shots in on her. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. So in team situations, take the opportunity, take the initiative. Oops. Take the initiative to look to push forward, right? To take that pressure off your teammate. And then he will naturally, if he's smart enough, right? He will naturally just take that opportunity off of him to start putting pressure onto them. If that, it's so hard to explain, but hopefully that
Yeah,
kind of
no.
makes some sense.
Yeah, I
I'm just
got you.
jumbling up my words. My brain needs to wake up still. Let me take this gondola over. I don't see anyone. Maybe everyone's gone.
Let's check out that way.
How do you get good movement? Practice for sure, dude.
New kill leader.
That's going to be the #1 way to get good movement is by simply practicing. If you need help learning movement, then you can always book a coaching session or watch my guides on YouTube. But, you know, unfortunately, the best way to get better is by practicing. There's really no easy way around it.
Enemy over there.
So there's a team right here going for this care package.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, Horizon.
They're shooting at something. You just got a gun off of it.
Getting shot at.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Recharging my shield.
Alright, I got scanned.
So that horizon has a Kraber, so if you see her, try not to stand
Someone
still.
behind us.
Catching my... Punching a tunnel.
Okay.
I set the portal.
Now we can reset, disengage from that fight, and we can re-engage from the outside. So we're never going to take a fight head on. Oh, shit. You say you got scanned?
Yeah, see your scan.
Okay, so it is 2 teams.
Round
Alright.
2. Beginning ring countdown.
We're all inside the ring. Fantastic.
Delivering replicator.
So one team just jumped off the roof, and they're pushing onto the other team. Which means that we can look to move forward right here.
Opening fire. Reloading.
Okay, I knocked the dude who's got the Kraber. Knocked. I have a knock on both teams right now.
Cracked one. I don't know if
So push up. We want to push up where all these knocks are, okay?
okay.
Reload. All those numpties are down for the count.
Yep, somebody's running up.
Getting shot at.
Hmm.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Recharging my shields.
Popping a bat. I have like no energy.
Recharging my shields. Killed an enemy.
Oh, brilliant kill.
Some right here.
Listen, let's move here.
Also,
Taking shots.
We're shooting.
Need to recharge my shields.
That's a third party, because we definitely don't have a Bangler, and they're playing Watson.
over here, going up the zip.
Firing.
Just missed.
Contact with hostile.
Alright, that's all good. He's on the roof. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift up to the roof.
Let's explore this way.
Going up zip?
Keep moving our targets.
No way, dude.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
It's all
Need
good.
to
We're chilling.
recharge my shields.
Let's get healthy. Remember, right? It all comes down to who makes plays. We're going to go to make a play on this team. So if they want to play that roof,
Enemy shield.
I wasn't.
Hit him 30 flush.
Got him.
Last member's down.
Still up top.
One squad closer to winning.
Impressive kill.
Popping that.
Shields recharging.
Recharging my shields.
Being shot at.
Oh, they're still up there.
Warning.
Shields
Yep, they're going to continue to stay there.
Progress.
We're already
If you're going to
inside.
peek and you get shot from one side of the building, switch to the other side of the building. Always keep them guessing where you're moving from. If I can get a knock right here, or if we can just get good damage in.
They're shooting at me.
Is it a solo? Like, they have a Wraith, don't they?
I can't tell,
Package coming in.
I can't stand on the building, I guess.
but I've got Bolt or not.
Jesus, Murphy.
For this
You're
fight.
being aimed at.
Getting
Yeah,
shot at.
just wasting my shots here.
They're shooting at me. Shields
Alright,
recharging.
that's all good. We're going to have to make a play on them if we want to fight them, because they're just going to head glitch that roof nonstop.
Yep.
Patching myself up.
So stay here.
Follow the tunnel.
They're shooting at me. Recharging my shields.
Portal's ready.
We can play together, and we can lift up on one side together. Hold, maybe not here. Here, let's creep over to this side. You're going to open that door, and you're going to lift up immediately, okay?
Okay.
Go.
I got fried.
Me and you are done.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Enemy shield broken. Got a replicator coming in. Reloading. Need to recharge my shields. Reloading. Enemy down. Enemy taken out. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Shield broken. Whole squad's down. We made the right
Nice.
choices.
Just chilling over here in the lava.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
All right.
Shields recharging. The ring's our neighbor, pals, and we've got about a minute to
We
fight
make it
for
work. So their biggest mistake right there was separating.
For me.
Ring's not too far.
Okay.
45 left.
So what it, I mean, I went up and got
Patching
absolutely
myself up.
fried.
So this is what I'm noticing with you. You're not strafing when you go up your lift, bro. You ride it like it's like a pole.
30 seconds.
You just go
Rings back.
straight up or down it. You need to make sure that you're moving left, right, forwards, and backwards. Right? So here, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. I'm actually gonna drop that. Switch that.
Just a tick. Healing up. 10 seconds. The ring's close and we're cutting it. Well, close.
Is there any sniper ammo here? Nope. Okay, sweet. So put down your left.
Let's explore this way.
Yeah, let me grab some. All right.
We'll do this in zone.
The ring's closing and we
No, there's a team right here. We can't do it. I'll have to show you later.
Care package.
We're gonna look to get damage. We're in right here. That team is too, but they don't have like cover really. 45 on one.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
He's got a charge rampage, so let's maybe just play this a little slower than we'd like. Because if we pull up on him,
Need to
where are you?
recharge my
You gotta be
shields.
shooting back, my dude. If you're not shooting back and you're staring at them, and I'm the only one shooting, right? Then one, they're gonna either look to push forward on us,
Need to recharge my shields.
or, right? Then I'm just gonna be the only person. Oh, they're swinging far left. One swinging left. Here, play slow, play slow, play slow. Let this guy on the left side walk up to us. Play slow. Stop looking at him,
Recharging
right?
my shields.
Recharging my shields.
Right? I was just saying, let the guy on the left walk up to us. That way we can fight him.
Okay.
And you're holding him back. Where is he? Okay, they're gonna start pushing. Look at this. Look
Out
at,
of heavy ammo.
Jesus, Smurfy.
Recharging my shields.
Watch her here.
Go here.
Bomb bots are shooting at me.
Reloading. Setting a portal. Portal placed. Healing up. Eyes are open though. Recharging my shields. 1 minute until ring close. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. 45. Need to recharge my shields. Shield. 30 seconds until close. Enemy taken out. Need to recharge my shields. Only 10 seconds left.
Oh my god, I just cannot hit him. Alright, so going back. Right? We're getting pinched by that one dude on the left. Right? If he wants to walk up on us by himself, then we'll let him do that. If he'll walk up on us all by himself, because if we keep peeking him, you're going to get shot by him and his teammate. Right? So let him just be stupid. Let him run through the open and then just kill him as he steps into the open like an idiot. Right? So understand that if people want to do certain things, they're going to have to do certain things to do that. If he wants to kill us, he's going to have to walk up on us because we're sitting behind a rock. So let him walk up. Punish him for doing what he should be doing. Right? In terms of when the guys started pulling up on our right side, one, I was saying, there's a guy pulling up on our right, start looking right. And you weren't looking. He peeked us. He was probably shooting for a full 5 seconds before you started shooting your gun. And you were staring at him. Right? So you need to just start reacting a little bit faster. Oh, there's a guy right there. Let me start shooting instantly. Right?
Yeah.
Now, let's quickly hop into the pubs, into the range, because I'm going to show you what you're doing on that horizon lift that is getting you lasered every single time you take it.
All right. Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant whenever the octane was creeping up on us.
Yeah.
But I got you now.
Such a long queue.
For the firing range.
Alright, so on horizon.
And then in that instance too, so I had a one time on the flat line, so I couldn't really see them when they were all the way across. I mean, am I still just shooting to put pressure anyway?
Yeah, you're still putting to put pressure, because imagine you do nothing, and I'm the only one shooting. Well, now getting looked at by 2 people. If you're shooting, you're, 1, kind of scaring them a little bit, and 2, maybe you're hitting shots. Right? So just shoot your gun. Even if like I had a 1x on both of my guns, right? But I was still shooting. Right?
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is what you're doing. Right? We'll do this from a couple different angles. So what you're gonna do on the horizon lift is literally this. You're gonna strafe in a circle. Because this is what happens. Right? If you're in front of me, right? And let's just say I'm lifting up on you right now and I'm circling. What you see is me going left and right. With somebody who is all the way, maybe you're a dude who's off to the side and I'm fighting somebody in front of me. What you see is me doing this. Right? Because if I'm doing a circle, I'm going forwards, backwards, left, and right. So what you're doing is this. You're lifting up and you're going in a straight line and you're literally shooting like this. So it's really easy to track you as you go up. Instead, what you should be doing, like I said, is that circle. Where's horizon? What you instead should be doing is this. Right? Because now you're moving left and right. Way harder to actually hit you. It might be a little harder for you to hit shots. Right? But it's going to be significantly harder for them.
Another soft landing.
Gotcha. So,
Right? Like that. There you go.
okay.
Right? Because now on my screen, you're moving a little bit forwards and backwards and a lot left and right. You can also take your horizon lift up to 3 times. I think 3 is the max if you go if you go really, really fast. All right, but you ride it to the top. You can jump off. You can ride it again. All the way up. Hop off. Oh. Only twice. Alright, so if you're fighting somebody, let me get my Volt, my trusty Volt here. And you're playing Horizon. What you're going to do is you're going to lift. You're going to jump off. You're going to come back. And you're going to ride it that second time. And then that second time you'll probably commit to that push. Or if it's not what you want, then you'll just screw off and you'll go ride it back down. Alright? Alright. Any questions on me before we wrap up our session?
No, I don't think so. Just a lot of stuff I need to work on.
Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff there. Yeah, dude. Just keep practicing. The main thing that I want you to work on is your mechanics, right? So get comfortable sliding in and out of those situations, right? Get comfortable with your instant slide, pushing up, pushing back, right? And then I also really want you to practice staying alive, using your cover, right? You shouldn't be climbing up into a fight and staying here until either you or the other person dies. You should instead be playing here. And now that he's hurt, then you can get into that fight. Alright? Alright, cool stuff, dude.
Alright. Cool, man. Appreciate it.
No worries. If you ever have questions, just feel free to hit me up on Discord. Alright, boss?
Alright, sure thing.
Alright, later, homie.
Later.
All right, gang. How are you in chat?
Out of sleep mode, Newty. World's Edge is calling.
How are we doing today? Axel, what's going on, homie? You got the session? Let's go. Appreciate it. Top 50 Pro on PS4. Good stuff, Renzo. I love you, Lex. How am I feeling? I'm vibing today, Matt. I'm a little tired. I could probably get some more food to me. I got a banana right here, so let's.
Left click to access the lobby.
What if that was my heirloom? Oh, hold on. You guys didn't even get to see.
When you are in a party, press enter.
You didn't even get to see. I opened up an Apex pack and and I got code net. Do I coach Xbox? I coach every platform: PC, PS, Xbox, and what do you call it? A Nintendo Switch. Eat oranges if I have some. Yeah, for real, Nuno. You will not do damage in fights if you are already dead. The #1 tip right there. Why eat the banana like that? Ah, dude, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I used to do sus stuff all the time when I had like 10 viewers, but I think now with a little bit more than 10, I gotta watch what I do. Yeah, what's going on, Commander? How you doing, homie?
Time for experimentation. Evaluation.
Is it worth binding holster to one button? Not if you're on controller, no. Not if you're on controller. Back button assignments, all the faceplate buttons I put on my back buttons. So like your crouch, your holster, your swap, jump and reload, that's all on the back button.
I'll put the kettle on for any survivors. So, we're jump master, Newty. Just like old times.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Yeah, sounds good, Axel.
Scratch that.
Do I coach mobile gamers? I do. I just can't play with you because obviously I don't play on mobile. But if you can record your gameplay and you can get it sent to me, then we can do a VOD review session and we can watch your video and we can talk about what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. But that's going to be the extent of it if you're on mobile.
I shall. A wee body landed nearby. Shall we head this way, darlings?
What server do I play on? I play on NA, North America. Whatever is East Coast.
Another one pick me up. Oh, first blood. Well, we can't solve it.
Yo, cracked an enemy.
Crack that invisible shield. Reloading.
Reloading.
What the heck? Okay, dude. Whatever.
Shooting at me. Well, I cracked that hooligan shield. Didn't fast yourself. Here's a pick-me-up.
Bro, can I climb? What is going on? Jesus Murphy, dude.
Shields recharging.
Attention.
There's an enemy.
Dude!
Bomb-bots are shooting at us.
Dude. Oh, I tried to ride the zip line and he got fucking, like, I, like, bopped off his head. So one thing I hate about zip lines is that you can, like, run into each other. How much do I want for my thumbs? You can pay a whopping $69,420 for my thumbs. Now you might be thinking to yourself, how do I pay 420 cents? Well, you would give me 420 cents. So it's actually not $69. It's actually $69.42. Wait. Never mind. My brain. Dude, I can't do this. My brain's too tired. My brain is too tired, bro. I'm just not built for the maths.
That voice in your head?
Letty, shut up.
Trust it.
Shut up. I don't know, Letty. Commander, you know what? I use instant slides in every single fight these days. You improve my movement tremendously. I'm glad. Good stuff, Commander. That's what we'd like to see, homie.
1.2 million volts.
Yo, what's going on, Clips? How you doing, homie?
This is your champion.
What's up? What's up, AR? So do you give tips on team play, like pushing, breaching buildings that are locked down? I generally try not to push at all, but higher ranked, it seems like it's a must sometimes. Yeah, so there's always an opportunity to push buildings. For the most part, people just go about it the wrong way.
For science. That way calls to me.
You should always be willing to push a building. You just have to create an opportunity to do it.
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
Here's something. I'm in trouble. I'm done.
Firing.
I just no scoped him.
First blood.
Broken. Firing. I downed another squad's attacking. Oh, watch it. There's another squad. Down the field. I'm out of energy ammo.
Taking a wee bit of damage. Enemy remains from the danger zone. Reload.
Recharging my shields. Void jumping.
Reload.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Been down.
Need to recharge my shields.
How many people did I just knock right there and I didn't get any of those kills? Oh, dude. I'm pretty sure I headshot him too, didn't I? Oh, no, I have 45 number in the chest. Babe, what? Lex, what? Babe, what did I do? I love how Lex gets mad at me. Can you use a snipe next game? If I find one, sure. I'll try to. Alright. Getting a little hungry. Let's get some food in our belly. Any tips to make push from P1 to D4? Hey man, you're already doing it, right? So just keep doing what you're doing.
I just polished my grapple.
I'm not selling, babe, obviously I'm not going to sell my thumbs. The only thing I'm selling is my virginity to you. You can take it again. Especially their toes, men's toes hit different, bro, what? What are you saying? What are you on about?
Oh, quite the catchphrase that.
This is awesome.
No, Phoenix. No, Phoenix. You cannot take it. Play district there, my thumbs. OnlyFans? Maybe we might do an OnlyFans. If we can get 400 likes today, we'll do it. We'll make an OnlyFans.
Enemies are falling from the sky and landing near me.
Energy ammo here.
Yeah, gang, bro. If y'all get us to 400 likes today, we'll 420. Okay, sounds good, Justin. We'll do 420 likes. If we can get 420 likes, then we'll do it. We'll make an OnlyFans. Pop out chat, toggle timestamps, participants. Is there a thing here that we can start a poll?
We've got a job to do, so shift your carcass.
The important thing is not to die.
I accept the
All right,
challenge.
here we go.
This is your champion.
I wish all of you could fight tomorrow too, but you'll be dead.
The votes are coming in.
I'm the jump master. Jump this way.
62%, 59 people say yes. 28 people. Oh my gosh, man. Quarter of you want to be in the OnlyFans too. Y'all are fucking. Y'all are freaky.
It's a long drop. Fun.
Y'all are some freaky fellows. Holy moly. A quarter of you want to be in the OnlyFans. Y'all are some real freaky peeps. Jesus Louises. Oh! Loot! Battery! Yes! Now I can heal when I get shit on. I love how all I find are heals, but that guy finds a gun and...
Using grasp, I am taking fire. Broke that enemy shield. I have been down.
Ah, gosh. Alright. I love you, Lex. Gem, if you want, when's your coaching session? If you want, you can message me on Discord and we can talk about it.
All that matters is being the last one alive.
AKA Kaidi, Valk, and the Ghost of Viper. Introducing your champion.
How fast can I pull my trigger? Not that fast. What's this guy typing?
Close. I'm the jump master. Dropping in. Hang on.
Yo, members, all the members in the chat, we added some new emotes. Let me know what you guys think about the new emotes that we added.
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
They might be watching you.
They spotted me. Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking. This time I'm down.
Bro, like, this guy lands on a purple shield and an R9. He's able to grab both before I can grab one of them. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it at all. That's so frustrating. All right, order again. Let's get some. Let's get some Kung Pao chicken.
ready to win this match, friend.
Might just switch over to duos because low key I'm not with it right now. My session is Tuesday the 31st, 5 p.m. Yeah, so Gem, if you want, you know, if you got your anxiety, that's totally cool. We can definitely make some accommodations. If you want to just chat with me, that's totally fine. If you also want, we can just not live stream at all, right? No live stream, no recording, just you and me, and we can just, you know, do it however you want to go about doing it. So you just let me know. If you want to message me on Discord instead of typing in chat, you're more than welcome to. ! Discord to join my Discord server, and then you can find me right there.
Dropping in, hang on.
There's no Chipotle in Canada, unfortunately. If there was, then I would totally go for some Chipotle. Some Chopalopole. Some Chople. Yes, teammate. Yes, teammate. Land right on your teammate. Land right on me. Totally not an entire building over here that you could have looted all to yourself. Totally not. Wow. It's actually it's very useful.
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Oh, I should have got crispy chicken. Wonder if it's too late to cancel my order.
Next ring's
Probably is. Alright. How much for a 3-hour coaching session? ! Coaching. I would have to do something custom for you because you can only book to 2 hours. But if you want 3, we can make an accommodation and I can set that up. But that would be around. That would be roughly around $60. $60.
We're spread out quite far.
Backpack here. Level 3.
That's mine.
There's like literally nobody over here.
Champion out. Grappling.
Heads up. The ring's moving.
Spotted a subject over there.
Broken enemy shield.
New kill leader. I must confess, it's what I long for.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Setting up a zipline.
Half gone, half left.
Let's look over there.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Incoming care package. The enemies are shooting at me. Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading. Giving my shields a recharge.
Recharging my shields. Getting shot at.
How did he hit me? What the heck? My team is gonna die right here.
I am taking fire, friend.
Broken enemy shield. Getting shot at.
Reloading.
Enemy shield broken.
Using my Phoenix kit.
Need to recharge my shields. One second. We got this.
Shields are recharging. Reload. I killed an enemy.
Firing. Throwing arc star. Frag out. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh my gosh.
Full
Keep
squad
swapping by
count.
accident.
We made the right
Jeez.
choices.
Very also require assistance.
Just gonna swap to that. Oh, actually I have a lot of energy low key. I'm just keep it.
Let's move to this sector.
I need
This won't hurt.
energy ammo.
Hold on.
Kind of new to the game. Should I play controller or mouse and keyboard? Whatever you feel like is more fun is what you should play.
Shields are recharged.
I personally like controller because I've always played on a controller. But if you like mouse and keyboard, then by all means, bro, play mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard overall is more fun,
Energy ammo here.
especially if you are average at mouse and keyboard. Controller is easier to learn. Mouse and keyboard is funner to play. What do you get from Chipotle? I didn't get any Chipotle. There's no Chipotle in Canada. It's literally inexistent. Or where I live anyways, it's inexistent. How much Chipotle do you need to send me to get coaching? None, homie. There is How do you know that I'm talking about that? What the? How does this guy know, bro? How does he know that we're talking about Chipotle? What the fuck?
I'm watching your stream.
Bro, you had me tripping for a second. Oh my god, dude. What if you're good at mouse and keyboard? I mean, then by all means, play mouse and keyboard. If you're good at mouse and keyboard, I would say play M&K over playing controller, because it's more fun overall and there's more benefits to mouse and keyboard. Where is everybody? Holy shit.
Expect we'll find something here.
Do you like toes? I love toes, bro. I love my girlfriend's toes.
Enemy spotted.
Very well.
Oh, Meg right here? Oh, they're crafting red.
Reloading.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Throwing arc star.
Reloading.
Throwing arc star.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Setting up a
Taking fire.
Replicator incoming.
I have shattered a subject's shield. Reloading.
I'm taking shots. Enemy ship.
Turret getting shot at.
Okay.
taking damage, friends. Grenade, watch out.
How many monkeys does it take to kill a Pathfinder? That is the question right now.
Broken enemy shield. Reloading.
Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it how people can just not do anything sometimes. How's that racist? Still trying to get better at wall bouncing with mouse and keyboard. It's not too hard. The main thing is just kind of learning how to slide jump. I would say that's the toughest part on like how to wall bounce with a mouse and keyboard, is learning how to slide jump. And like strafing into the wall. That might be the hardest part. Yeah, for real, bro. Everything's racist to people.
Wanna fly, compadre?
going on, Joseph? How you doing, homie? Scroll wheel jump? It's not bad. It's not a bad idea.
He's out there looking for you. He'll find you if you let it.
How does wall bounce work with fatigue jump? I'll try and show you here when we land. Exclamation mark wall jump if you're just trying to learn how to wall jump. I have a whole video guide on that.
This is your champion.
Losing isn't fun. That's why I don't do it.
A kiss with ultimate Riz? No. No kisses for you, only my girlfriend. Never getting a kiss. Never. Ever. Never, ever, ever getting that kiss. How much is the 2-hour coaching session? Depends on what you book. Coaching starts at $15. Though if you're trying to get 2 hours, that's going to probably be around the $30 to $60 area. Exclamation mark coaching to check out all the different prices. Dude, where am I getting stuck on?
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
It's pretty pogalicious.
Round 1. Begin. Attention. First blood.
Crack the bad dude's shield. Let's go over there. Receiving damage.
Thermite grenade out.
1 minute before the ring closes. We have time. I have been down.
New kill leader. Shot at. I downed an enemy.
Well, he just headshot me with the sentinel. Like, Jesus. Okay, so chat, you see how both teammates, you see where they died? You see how they both died literally on top of the people in the open with no cover, taking a 1v3? You notice how I look to do damage off the corner, back up, look to do damage off the corner, back up. Unfortunate that that dude hits a headshot and just instantly kills me, but nonetheless, the process, right? That's the main difference between like really shitty low rank players like, oh, I just invited him to my club by accident. Anyways, coaching session in 30 minutes. What's going on, Mum? How you doing, Mum? Yeah, I think, yeah, was Pathy looting? He was probably looting a box right in front of them.
Death is not on our path. Not yet.
How do I feel about the upcoming season with nerfs and buffs? I'm pretty indifferent. I don't really know what they're doing, so I haven't really had all that much to think about in reality.
This is your champion.
You know what I look like. Come find me.
All right. Daniel Zimmerman. The G7 don't need buff? Yeah, are they buffing it? What's going on with the jib?
I'm the jump master. This time. Here we go. Ready up.
The giblet. Oh man, that's a lot of people in a really small area. Low key.
Let's head in that direction.
Why? Man, bro, teammates are fucking retarded, dude. This guy pings like he's gonna go over to here, and then he stays and lands on fucking 3 bins, max. 1 bin for everybody. What a jolly old time to share. Like, oh, like people, man, they don't think. They literally don't think. Y'all both could have came over here and had all this fucking loot. Jeez, bro. So man, this is why I hate playing with randoms. 'Cause they are like so fucking brain dead, dude. Bro, like literally one dude could have landed here, grabbed 3 bins. One dude could have landed over there,
Go this way.
had 3 bins in a building, and then me, who was planning on landing there, could have had those 3 bins, and we all would have been chilling with loot. And now homie's gonna be rocking up,
Arcstar.
probably gonna get knocked in about 10 seconds.
Enemy shield. Reloading.
Launching me now. Another squad's joining the.
There it is.
Spotted me. I'm taking shots. Just using a Phoenix kit.
Enemy right here.
Ring's not that far. Killed an enemy.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Just 10 seconds. Recharging my shields.
Dude, I thought I could crouch right here, but I guess not. Oh, I thought that there was like a lip that I could sit behind, and there was nothing. Misjudged my surroundings. Alright, coaching session in about 10 minutes here. And then we're basically coaching nonstop from now until 5 p.m. Is a boat and Rampage coming out of package next season? I have no idea.
A match a day keeps the doctor away. Just kidding. I'm made of metal.
No idea.
All aboard the Ox train.
The wind is out there looking for you. We'll find you if you let it.
Alright, sounds good, Gem. Gem, I'll message you later today, okay? Maybe we'll have a chat later today.
Introducing your
Why is Bald Wraith more popular than others? Because she just be looking dope. It's more so the costume that she wears rather than the hairdo that she be rocking.
We should land there. Looks like fun. Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby.
Take 3 deep breaths and play Demon to lift your spirits.
Shot at. Got her.
Enemy shield.
I'm down. No bueno. More friends are coming to kill us. There's
Jesus.
another squad.
Taking damage.
Reloading.
Reloading. Patching myself up. Need to recharge my shields.
Took out an enemy.
Just us now.
First blood made by us. Good work. Reloading.
Good.
Repairing.
Dude, what could I not... Okay.
Patching myself up.
I'm in the zone, bro. I'm in the fucking zone now, baby. Let's fucking go. You see that spam? You see that kunai spam right there? I'm in the zone. I'm in the flipping zone, dogger.
Making contact with enemy.
Dog ski. Watch this one mag.
Broken enemy shield. Void running.
Maybe not.
On the enemy.
Need to recharge my shields.
Oh my god.
I am taking fire, friends. More friends are coming to kill us.
Broken enemy shield.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Getting shot at.
No way, bro.
I've been down.
Opening fire on the enemy. Don't worry, I'm here.
I'm dead. Oh, I just lowered my fucking menu cursor speed. I took 1 too many breaths, and that made me not in the zone. I was taketh out of the zoneth. If you know what I'm saying. Was taketh out of the zoneth. Alright, gang, we kind of fucking suck today. I need to go get a drink. I'll be right back. Do I still smoke? Do you still smoke? I don't smoke. Smoking is so bad for you. Don't smoke. So bad.
Break a leg. Mine are made of steel.
I've got everything you need.
Time to cut the power.
Introducing your champion.
I am the hunter the gods have sent.
Champion challenger means little if you die. Let's go!
Zippy! Exclamation mark wall jump. I literally have a whole guide on how to do it.
I say we move there.
No, I did not mean to do that. Oops.
Bolt SMG here.
Snatch some materials, amigos. Just spotted someone out there.
First kill. On the bright side, it wasn't bad.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Bro, my headset's maxed out. Why is my shit so quiet?
Firing.
Is the game quiet to you guys? Can you guys hear this?
Grenade out. Grenade out.
A few more meters.
Arc star. I'm bored. Checking out over here. Hey, Mira, we got some enemies right here.
I'm in trouble.
Yo, crack that shield.
Stand in position.
Fíjate, another squad is attacking us. Engage. Mira, granada.
Reloading.
Charging shields. Come on, come on. Throwing jump pad.
I'm taking shots.
Taking fire. Oh, I'm down. Oh, I actually got hit.
Enemy down.
There's the third party. Okay, hold on. I was wondering why my shit was so quiet for like the longest time. Just look at that right there. There we go. That's what the volume should be at. Just a little bit quieter. Alright, okay, we're locked in now.
Phoenix Kid here.
Got some sparkling water, courteous of Andrew Tate. Bubbles? Are you hot dropping too hot? No, I'm just not really thinking about what I'm doing. Yeah, the mic won't change. It's more so just like the volume of the volume in regards to like the game. So I was wondering, I'm like, dude, my headset's like cranked to the max right now. Like I have like my little wheel all the way up, and it's usually at like the very bottom. We're kind of just goofing around until we get put into our next coaching session. Mic's quiet now? Yeah. I lowered the volume of my mic a little bit. I can turn that back up now if you want. Do I prefer PC players over console? Yeah. I would, maybe, I guess. The main thing is just PC's like more fun overall. Console is like really slow, kind of boring.
Remember, the fight ain't over until we win it.
It's because there's movement on console, but console players don't use movement. I don't really know any console player that uses movement. But if you hop into a PC lobby, everybody's using movement, even like the bad players.
This is your champion.
Get ready for a light show.
All right, what is going on with our food? Where is our food?
Access denied.
Jesus, man.
Here we go. Ready up.
Have I played Apex Mobile? I have. I don't really think it's all that good. Where did that one random red trail come from?
Safety's off. Enemy landed on me. Tango spotted. Danger close.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I've been downed.
Oscar Mike. Spotted.
Alright. Dude, I'm fucking losing it today. Duos for this last game. Alright. Metafy, got a 1 hour session with Reese. Okay. Friends. Add friends. Reese. Reese.
I know where we want to be. Follow me.
We technically shouldn't even be starting this game. We should probably end this one. Just hot job really quick and die.
Space for a spell certainly brings out the fight in a lassie.
Sav, appreciate the 1 month membership. Thank you so much for the remember.
Introducing
The equipment manager is here. Appreciate you, bro. Come hook everything up for me, brother. You play one game today? I'm sorry, homie. Not today. No, I'm just gonna hot drop really quick. I'm just gonna go right here.
That way.
Go hop into this next game with Reese. Alright, I'm gonna kill 1, 2. I'm gonna kill these 3 teams right here. With my fists? Maybe not, actually.
Do this for science.
Careful. Hostile landed near me.
Okay, dead slide. All nades. All nades. All nades. There we go. All nades. All nades.
First blood. Should have seen that coming. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Throwing Arc Star. Arc Star out. Arc Star out. Opening fire. This time.
What am I gonna do, bro? What am I gonna do when I'm getting aped by 2 people and I've got a naked sentinel with 20 fucking frags? Oh my god, that's a lot. Did you get a teammate that when you open a chest, they steal your stuff? I always do. But not that game. They're on PC? Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's hop on into the good old range, kick things off. All right. So, Reese, are you fairly new to Apex, or were you previously on console? Because I saw a whole bunch of console accounts with the same name.
It's because I have a Xbox also, so when I travel, I download it on my Xbox, yeah.
Okay, cool stuff. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Okay, sweet. So, what were we kind of hoping to get working on today? What were things that you were kind of struggling with overall that you wanted to start working on? Actually, let me pull that up. I'm pretty sure we talked about that.
Yeah, so I'm really new to it. I only play Warzone. I'm
Oh,
like
yes.
a daily Warzone player.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, sweet. So, like I said, Apex has, very specific movement mechanics similar to Warzone, right?
Okay.
So you're obviously like familiar with like slide canceling in Warzone, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then Warzone also has like bunny hopping, I'm pretty sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of learn the equivalent of those movement mechanics.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of different things in Apex in regards to movement and aiming and all that kind of stuff. For the most part, I'll send you a whole bunch of guides.
Okay, cool.
Over Discord, and then you can like go and watch those guides, and that will kind of give you like another head start on kind of just picking stuff up. But for starters, I'm gonna just have you grab
Bolt SMG here.
whatever gun you want. It could be that, it could be literally whatever. All right, sweet.
Horrible at looting.
Oh, you're chilling, no worries. Are you playing on mouse and keyboard, or are you playing on a controller since you have an Xbox also?
Controller.
Okay, sweet. So we're gonna come on over here.
Let's go this way.
And we're gonna kind of go over a couple really basic things. Let me just pull up my right screen for a second. All right, sweet. So for starters, right, what we're gonna learn is kind of like the basic movement, or the slide cancel of Apex, so to speak. So for most people know this, right? When you learn this as soon as you like spawn in up here, and Bloodhound kind of talks to you for a bit, right? When your gun is in your hand, you run a little bit slower compared to when your gun is put away, right? Are you familiar with that?
No.
Right. So in Warzone, you obviously can't put down your gun, right? You can run with the same gun 24/7. In Apex, right, you have the ability to hold that button and you run a little bit faster, right? So not only is there this mechanic where you run faster when your gun goes down, right? But also if your gun is in your hand, will also affect different mechanics like your sliding. So for example, if I'm running around with my gun up and I want to slide, I have to take a minimum of 1, 2, 3 steps before I can slide. If I do anything shorter than that, you'll get what's called like a dead slide, where you go 1, 2, and it makes you crouch. You actually can't slide.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, you can slide. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? You can slide. This is a really big issue, because if I'm trying to fight you, let's just say I'm playing on a corner and I want to slide out on you, that means I have to go 1, 2, 3 steps in the open. Those 3 steps that I'm pushing you, right? You're able to shoot me, right? I can't shoot you. You can shoot me. It's the equivalent of doing 1, 2, 3, and now I'm dead, right? 1, 2, 3, and yeah, I'm basically dead as I push you. So a way that we're going to get around this is by doing the quote-unquote slide cancel of Apex, or what I call like an instant slide. So instead of running with our gun up, we're actually going to put our gun down. As soon as your gun goes down, you don't have to take any extra steps. as long as you're sprinting and you push forward 1 step, and you can slide. So no extra steps now.
That's what instant slide.
Yeah, that's the instant slide, or we would kind of call this like the slide cancel of Apex, so to speak, right? Because it's helping you keep that momentum, which is the whole point of slide canceling, and you're going about it a lot faster than if your gun was in your hand. Now we're gonna take this up a notch.
Sprint?
Say that again.
Because in Warzone, like you have to. Are you constantly sprinting? Because in Warzone, you slide cancel to.
Yeah. So like you run out of sprint in Warzone. In Apex, you can constantly sprint, so there's no cool off.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
something that I'm gonna actually have you do: go into your settings, go to gameplay, and you're gonna find auto sprint, and you're gonna turn that on. So typically, if you're playing on controller, you want to have your auto sprint turned on, because if you push your left thumbstick forward a little bit, you can still walk, and if you push it forward all the way, you can still sprint. Right? So you're actually not losing the function of walking, but you're gaining the function of sprinting without having to click in. So you're going to like not break your controller as fast. And this is going to help you do mechanics that involve sprinting a lot easier. So when you go to learn how to wall jump, right? You can only wall jump by sliding. You can only slide by sprinting. So now you don't have to click forward, slide, jump, right? Now you can just forward, slide, jump. Right?
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do now that you've got your settings all, set up, what I'm going to have you do is kind of take this up a notch. So now that we are sliding around instantly, now what we're going to do is we're going to add on to this. As you slide, obviously our gun is in our hand, so we're not going to slide and then take out our gun, because now that whole time that we're traveling, our gun isn't in our hand. It's almost the same issue as when we're here, and as we're trying to sprint forward and slide, we're getting shot because we are focusing on trying to build up that momentum and sprint rather than shooting. So a way that we get around this huge issue is by actually taking our gun out before we slide. So instead what we're going to do, you're on Xbox controller?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Y button, forward, slide, jump. All right, and what that's going to look like is this. I'm over here, I'm going to go Y forward, slide, jump. And that's the timing right there. Y forward, slide, jump.
Y forward, slide, jump.
Yeah, and what this is going to do is as you start the animation of taking out your gun again, you're going to get the mechanic of the instant slide because you haven't finished taking out your gun. The game still thinks that your gun is put away until you actually finish the animation. And then because, you're getting that instant slide, you're taking out your gun before you actually slide, your gun will be ready a lot sooner. So instead of me sliding and then shooting you when I hit the ground, now what's happening is I Y forward, slide, jump, and I'm shooting you as I'm in the air. Okay?
Oh, we're Ying first.
Yeah, so we're gonna go Y forward, slide. Yeah, first try, literally first try. I've seen people do this for, I'm not even kidding, like 30 minutes before they even get it once. So that's perfect.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm dead ass. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, and the way that you know that you're getting it perfect is if you can shoot in the air versus when you hit the ground.
Okay, so shoot in the air?
Yeah. Perfect. That's what we like to see. So now what you're going to start doing when you're taking fights with people, let's just say I'm playing on my rock, my cover over here, and I want to fight this dummy. I'm not going to come off cover, get in my damage, put down my gun, slide, and then take out. Right? I'm going to take it out from over here. So I'm going to slide from cover, Y forward, slide, jump. And now the whole time that I'm moving up, I'm able to shoot back. I'm able to use that momentum to push forward into my cover. And now that I'm from my cover, I can shoot off of it. Oops.
How did that happen?
That just happened. Right? And then I'm able to play from my cover and then push up again, okay? So what I'm going to have you practice is from cover.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, I'll kind of back this up again. I'll back this up really quick, and then you'll have an understanding of how we're going to play. So because Call of Duty's time to kill is so short, even with plates, right? You can still like you could probably like one clip 2 to 3 people with one magazine, depending on what gun you're using, right? In Apex, you can one clip one person with the gun that you're using, and that's pretty much it. The odds that you one clip 2 people who are full health is almost impossible. So what we're going to be doing is understanding that because the time to kill is so big, we have to play a lot differently. We can't play on top of people the way that we would in COD. We have to play with distance between the people that we are playing against. So take into consider.
I'm always pushing.
Yeah. So what you'll notice is the more that you push, the more you get stuck in situations that might be a little too hard to control, right? And controlling fights is the name of the game. That's what we're looking to do. If you can control how a fight is playing out, then you can push forward or you can back up whenever you want. So I'm never going to start a fight in front of somebody right here. Because if he has a better gun, maybe he'll win. He might have a better shield, better gun, better legend than me, right? Maybe he's got a slightly better position than I do. So I don't want to start right here, because if he breaks me and I don't have a shield anymore, right, there's nowhere for me to go. I'm stuck here in the open. Versus if I'm all the way back here, Reese, and this guy breaks me, well, it's fine. I can come into my cover, and now he can't shoot me, right? I'm safe from back here. I can start healing up.
I need shields.
Or if he tries to push forward, I can quickly, a little peek, back up again. All right?
Okay.
So things that we need to understand going forward is that you start a fight with space and with cover from whoever you're playing against. With this, right, if he breaks you, you come into your cover. When you get in damage, people will want to push. So this guy will look to push you. As he's pushing through, it's all open space. All the space that you created is open area. We can kind of consider it like a no man's land, right, where you don't want to be here. What's going to happen is you're going to not take a big time to do this and come out and shoot nonstop. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to come out briefly and then back up again. Right? So in those 2 quick little peaks, you can put in a lot of damage. 70 damage, 30 damage, back up, create more space.
Just relocated.
Yeah, and then you kind of rinse and you repeat that cycle. So what I'm going to have you practice here, okay? I want you to work on that mechanic a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to come in and out of your cover, damage, damage, holster, put down your gun, Y forward slide jump, get into your cover, damage, damage, back up, and then rinse and repeat, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to kind of just pay attention right here to you. See if you're making any little mistakes that we can kind of correct now before you build bad habits.
Okay. Oh, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's all good.
I did slide there?
Yep.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. Right, so remember, if you might clip this, and that's fine, right? Instead of trying to go into directly where you want to go, where you're going to step off and then slide here, instead what you're going to do is you're going to slide and you're going to strafe, right? So basically, yeah, you probably play on toggle crouch, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a little weird thing for you. So the weird thing about toggle is when you're in a slide jump and you jump, it kicks you into a stand. So you'll basically do this versus doing this and sliding out of it. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to hit circle again. Yeah, you'll have to hit circle again. So what I want to see from you, right, is when you do this, maybe don't slide going straight,
Something good this way.
but slide going out here, and then bring your left stick and pull it to the side and turn to where you want to go. So just like how you're driving a car, right? You're going to turn into where you want to go, and then that's going to put you into cover, right? So that way you don't have to come out. Yeah, right? And here's something else too, right? Is you're running out here and then you're slide jumping. Slide from cover, right? You're going to slide from cover. Because I don't know if in Call of Duty, when you get shot, you lose momentum. But in Apex, if somebody shoots you, it cancels your sprint. And if you're not sprinting, you can't slide. So if you start running out in the open like this, and then you slide jump, well, what this guy here is going to do is as you step into the open, he's going to hit you once, and then that's going to cancel your sprint. And now instead of sliding, you're going to get that weird dead slide. You're going to go like that. And then you're stuck there. All right? So you need to slide from cover.
Let's go this way.
I'm using my left stick to go left.
Yep. So as you... So this is what you're doing also, right? You're sliding, and then you're jumping. So if you check this out, right? If I slide and then jump, you see how I have no momentum coming off of the slide jump?
Yeah.
No momentum right now to go through. What you want to do is jump when you slide. Right? So you see how you're jumping sooner? Then you have more momentum. You're jumping too late, yeah. That's why you feel like you're getting dead slides. It's because you have no momentum coming off of your slide. Yeah. Yep, and then just make sure you hit that circle, sorry, that B button again so that you can go back into your slide. There you go. You see how you're coming around that corner and turning into over here? So you can control your movement in the air when you strafe left and right with your sticks. So that way you can come out of cover on an angle and then transfer into where you want to go. So I might be coming from over here, slide, and then transfer into cover. Just like that. All right, so now let's chain this all together, okay? From cover, damage, damage, holster, Y, forward, slide jump, into cover.
Damage, damage, holster. Oh, I didn't get a run.
Yep.
I hit the wall.
It's all good. So remember, right? Slide into over here. It's going to take a little bit of time or muscle memory to get used to that feeling.
I keep forgetting to pull my gun back out.
Yeah, it's all good. It's just a matter of muscle memory. There you go. That's perfect. Holster. There you go. Alright, so always think back to the steps. And if you need to go slower to make sure that you get the steps right, then do that. And then as you get comfortable with it, then you can start speeding it up a little bit. Right? And start going at a faster pace. Now, what we're going to do here, right, is kind of work on how you peek. So obviously you're coming off and you're shooting one bullet. That's cool, right? We're working on the base mechanic. We're just getting a good understanding of how to play in general. What I want to, excuse me, what I want to start seeing from you now is more shots coming in and out of cover. And then you can slide to where you want to go. Give me 1 second. I got my food. Ah, crazy stick draft. All right, there we go. All right. Nice. Good stuff.
Well, that was a good one.
Yes, it was. All right. So now what we're going to kind of work on here is wall jumping.
Okay.
So because Apex is such a versatile game, there's so many things that you can do in it to kind of make yourself a better player or to just win fights in general, right? So we want to make sure that we have all these different grounds and all these different mechanics covered. That way you can use different plays going into different fights, right? You don't want to be limited. You want to be like, I can wall jump here, so I'm going to use it. Or if I'm behind cover, like let's just say I'm here and I'm fighting you, right? I can instant slide out and start fighting her when she's like one shot, right? So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna learn how to wall jump. Okay. So wall jumping is kind of tough for a lot of people, but in reality, it's very simple. All we're doing is we are slide jumping into a mantle. A mantle is when you connect to the wall, right? And then we're jumping off of the mantle. My internet's lagging a little bit, so I might kind of go in and out. Right, so what we're going to do, again, we're going to slide jump, connect, and then jump off. All right?
Does it just connect automatically, or I gotta...
Yeah, so you're going to connect automatically. So what you're going to do when you do this is as you slide jump, let go of all of your fingers, right? So you should be able to hold your controller, dangle all of your fingers, and you'll just connect to the wall, and then you'll hit A again and jump off, all right? All right, so you see you're pushing forward, right? So remember what I just said, right? You should be able to let go of all of your fingers off of that controller. When you slide jump into that wall, let go of all your fingers, and you'll connect to that wall. You'll stick to it like a spider. There you go, right? So that's you sticking. So just get used to that feeling of hitting the wall and sliding down. Yeah, do that one more time. All right, so that one right there, common mistake is if you jump too close, you'll just face plant and you won't stick to the wall. All right? Same thing as if you jump too far away. If I jump too far like that, what will happen is I hit the lower end of the wall, like right here, and then you won't have any room to jump into that. All right, so once you're comfortable sticking to the wall like a spider and sliding down, then what you're going to do is once you notice that you're stuck to the wall, jump off. Okay. All you're doing is jumping, nothing else. There you go, wall jump.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh.
Yeah, you had it right there, you just didn't jump. There you go, that's the wall jump. Super, super easy. Right?
So you can only do it on walls that you can mantle on, or any wall?
You can do it on any wall that you can mantle on. If you can, because all it is, right, is you're jumping off of the mantle.
Okay.
Right, so as soon as I mantle, I can jump. Now, obviously, the sooner that you jump, the better. If I sit here, I can sit there for like a whole second and a half, right?
Yeah.
And then jump off. Or I can jump off as soon as I touch the wall. All right, so what you'll do is you'll get used to just jumping into the wall, connecting, yeah, like that. And then as you get better and more confident with it, then you'll start jumping off as soon as you touch it. There you go. Now the next step, now that you're actually getting it a lot faster than I would say 99% of people. All right, now what you're going to start doing is you're going to do an angled wall jump. So we're going to come in on an angle, slide jump. It's the exact same thing. The only difference is that you have to turn into the wall. So here's a little rule about mantling, all right? And remember, a wall jump is jumping off of the mantle. That's all it is, right?
Right.
So now we have to understand how mantles work. You can mantle a wall looking at it in up to 45 degrees looking to the left or to the right. So if I'm right here, I'll just take out my gun so you can actually see me. All right, I'm looking this way.
This way.
Yeah.
I can still climb the wall looking in that direction because it's within that degree. But as soon as I break that and I turn too much, I just rub my thighs up against it. Right?
Okay.
So what you're going to do is understand that when you slide jump into the wall, you don't have to look straight onto it. You can look on an angle. All right? It just has to be within that 45 degree. There you go. Perfect. That was perfect. A little sloppy off of the jump off, but you still hit the mantle and you still jumped off. So it was a wall jump. Just a little slow, but that was still perfect. That was perfect right there.
Just gotta remember to turn it a little.
Yeah, you just gotta turn it in just a little bit. One more time. 3 in a row. Oh, I jinxed you. I jinxed you. My man.
No, all good.
There we go. All right. So that right there is the angled wall jump. Basically the exact same thing, just coming in on an angle. This next one is where most people really struggle. And this is a parallel wall jump. So we're going to run parallel to the wall. We're going to slide jump. And then we're going to basically strafe into the wall. So just like how I showed you before, how you can run forward, jump, and then strafe, like air strafe. You're going to do the same thing now. But obviously, if we're running parallel and we jump, we can't connect to the wall, right? We're not touching it because we're parallel. You're going to strafe into the wall and then jump off. So it's the same thing, but this time you're going to have to turn harder with your right stick to actually look at that wall because you're looking forward.
Right. Okay. Nope. I got confused.
Yeah, it's all good. Just remember, hold that slide. Hold that slide. Strafe in, jump, strafe off. So, by the way, right here will be a little weird, just because it's a little shorter. So you might accidentally mantle that. If you're gonna wall jump, try to hit here on the post or on that big wall right here. Perfect. There you go. You literally just parallel wall jumped in like the matter of like 5 minutes, and it usually takes people like a couple days to get their first one.
It's a little... I know what my issue is. So in Warzone, we spam the crouch button because we're slide canceling.
Yeah.
So I'm always hitting it twice.
Oh, okay.
So I'm canceling my sprint. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
Okay. So once you're solid with that, we'll take this up a notch. Now we're going to do a different type of wall jump because there's a couple different kinds. All right. Okay. So that right there is the parallel wall jump. You did an angled and you did a straight on. Now we're going to do a fatigue wall jump. So a reminder, a regular wall jump is when you slide jump, mantle jump. Oh, 1 second. Let me cancel this notification that just popped up on my screen.
Okay.
All right. So a slide jump, mantle jump. This next one, we're removing the slide jump with a fatigue jump and then moving into a mantle. So this is a regular jump. These are fatigue jumps. If you jump too soon, your character is too tired and they can't do a full jump. If then you reset and now you can full jump. Anything too close, you're too tired to do a full jump, right? So this first jump, we'll call this the initiator jump. This is what's going to initiate you being too tired to do a full jump. So initiate, now you're fatigued, right? What a fatigue wall jump is again, replacing the slide jump with a fatigue jump. So we're going to initiate, fatigue, jump forward into the mantle, and then jump. So we can break this down into 3 parts. Part 1, jump. Part 2, jump forward into a mantle. Part 3 is when you're mantled, you're going to jump. So it's basically jump, jump forward, jump. Jump, jump forward, jump. Oh, almost. Almost.
Jump forward.
So remember, right? You got a mantle. So you can also we can also add something to this, right? It's kind of like basketball where you can take 2 steps before you travel. You can take 2 steps before you reset on your fatigue. So if I'm right here, I can jump, take 2 steps, and then jump off. There you go. You just did it. Almost. So here's something else, and this is kind of what's messing you up. You're actually doing it, just doing it a little too slow. So just like how the slide jump, you can sit here for quite a while before you jump off. This is the opposite. You actually have to jump off as soon as you touch that wall. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you'll get a slow one like that. You see how like dead that is? Versus if I jump off instantly, it launches me. So this is going to be one that actually requires timing. The other one is just requires you to understand how to slide jump into it. So jump, jump forward, jump. Almost. You just jumped off too late. Perfect. So now there's two ways that you can do this. You can do what you're doing where you keep pushing forward. That will launch you straight into the air like that. Right? Then you can let go of all your buttons or pull back, and that will launch you backwards. Nice.
That launched me pretty far.
It's very yummy. Perfect. Now. Perfect. So now that you kind of understand how to do these mechanics, the next thing for you is really going to be how do you start implementing them into what you're doing, right? So just like how we're using slide canceling a lot of the time to carry momentum, to be moving fast, we're doing the same thing with these wall jumps, right? We're using wall jumps to carry our momentum so that we can continue to move around. So for example, you want to come over here?
Let's go this way. Making contact with
If you're playing right there and I'm playing over here and I want to fight you, right? What I'm going to do is I can either fight you right here or I can make a play on you, right? So just like in basketball, you have different things that you can do. You know, you can, play the left side of the court, the right side of the court. You have somebody cut across, distracts, and then you throw to the right side or whatever it might be, right? You have different options going into your play, going into your basket, going into your kill. You have different options coming into this fight. I can pull up, fight you right here. I can wall jump, fight you like that. Right? I can jump in, fatigue jump on you. Right? So there's all these different things that you can do. I can come in here, come over your head. Right? I can fatigue jump closer to me.
Explore this way.
Over here, come back to that side. So I kind of messed up right here. Use that jump to throw me back here. And now I'm fighting you on that side. Right? So as you start to develop as a player, it's going to come down to you being creative and you thinking about how you can, how you can utilize these different mechanics. And then practicing actually not only doing it in the range and getting comfortable with the mechanic, but then actually practice. Whoa, you just went flying. What the heck?
That was a good one.
you like lagged on my screen, so you like were really slow here,
right here.
and then you just like zoomed across my screen.
Oh, that one was kind of cool. So
Yeah.
in this situation, we're doing the first thing you pretty much taught me is we're gonna Y slide and then throw in the wall jump because your gun's gonna be out.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. For somebody who's brand new to Apex, you catch on like insanely quick.
It might be the Warzone maybe.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Is maybe you're like really mechanically skilled in Warzone, or you're just like you're used to how to like play proper in Warzone, so it's coming really easy in Apex. So yeah, exactly like you said, right? We're going to lead with that unholster. Let me just toggle this off. We're going to lead with that unholster technique into the wall jump. So we're going to start off with the instant slide, right? So we're going to get the instant slide off this. Y forward slide jump. And now our instant slide is ready, right? With our gun up. So Y forward slide jump. Now my gun's ready as I'm pushing you. Near perfect. You just, what happened here was you turned away from the wall. So make sure that you connect before you turn away. Make sure you're actually in the air before. Perfect, just like that. That was perfect. Perfect, yeah. Honestly, like super, super fast learner. I honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a controller player just pick up Apex movement that fast.
Thank you.
All
You
right.
want to know something funny though? I've only been playing Warzone for 2 years
Oh, jeez.
since COVID, and then because of COVID and we stayed home all day, it's what I did all day.
Nice. So, question: have you, by chance, binded your tap strafe yet?
What do you mean by that? I don't.
Ooh, okay, sweet. So, obviously, right? If I slide jump like this, I can strafe in the air, and I can guide my momentum. But if I try to, let's just say I go forward, like I slide forward on you, and I want to turn around quickly, I can't do that, right? My momentum carries me forward, like any regular, you know, physics would. What a tap strafe is you are spamming your W key, and that in itself shifts your momentum in whatever direction you're looking. So on mouse and keyboard, what we do is we set our scroll wheel to W. That way we can spam as we scroll. And what that does, like I said, is it's going to shift your momentum into whatever direction you're looking. So what I can start doing is stuff like this. Right? Or if I hit a wall jump, I can tap strafe back in the direction that I went. If I'm pushing you, right? Maybe I want to push up on you. I can do something crazy like... Oh, that was kind of off. My bad. Oh, I just lagged really bad. Right? But I can shift my momentum left and right, or forwards and backwards as I push you. So I can do really sharp turns.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do sharp turns.
Okay, yeah, so that's because you haven't set up your tap strafe. So what I'll do is I'll send you a whole video on this, because it will take about 10 minutes to set up. It's really easy, though.
And you can do it on controller?
Yep, so what you would do is you're going to map your left stick click to W.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the only thing that will kind of mess you up is that you won't be able to change your, what sight you're using. So let's just say you have like a 2 times and a 4 times, yeah, 2x4. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to click it in regularly. You have to pull backwards and then click. So you have to walk backwards and click. But it doesn't make that big of a difference. And then you can start doing other stuff like I showed you, where maybe instead of sliding into the wall like that, what I can start doing is I can tap strafe into the wall, and then I can tap strafe back and bring my body the way that I came, like that.
So basically when you're jumping up and hitting the wall, you're pushing your left click to turn around.
Yeah, I'm pushing my stick in, and then I'm turning around with it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very, very cool stuff. All right, sweet. So this is what we'll do. We got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to have you pick up a red shield.
Got an Evo shield here.
You're going to
Level
grab
5.
whatever 2 guns are your favorite at the moment. And I'm going to kind of just copy you, and I'll change my shield. And what we're going to do is we're going to work on how you peek. Swerve, you think she's an Apex Pro? I don't know, bro. She might be. She might be Apex Pro, low-key, just trolling me. I'm gonna grab some food really quick.
Let's explore this way.
Alright, so if you hear weird sounds like that, it's because you share the range with other people. They're just invisible.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's other people doing stuff, and the sound just bleeds into your lobby.
Got it.
So
Somebody else is getting trained.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. They're practicing. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna start off right over here.
Okay.
Let's go
I'm gonna
this
start
way.
off on the opposite side, and we're gonna
Okay.
mimic a 1v1. Right? We're gonna
Okay.
push up to the rock. You can, like how you've been practicing, you can wall bounce. You can play
Might be
the
something
corners of the
different.
rock. You can jump onto the post. You can hide behind the post. You just can't leave
Contact with
these
target.
exterior walls, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna stay within this area. Now,
Okay.
you don't have to go crazy. I'm not expecting
Okay.
you to win, right? I'm looking for you to do certain things, either good things or bad things, and then that way we can work on them, we can correct them, break bad habits before you develop them, and start you developing good habits, okay?
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna go back to your little spot. I'm just gonna count down, and
Am
then
I
you'll push up to the
Actually
rock.
shooting you?
Yep, you're gonna shoot me. Your goal right
okay.
here is to kill me, okay?
Are you actually shooting me?
I'm gonna shoot you back. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just turn off my aim assist. We'll. All right. 3.
I need a little handicap.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, good shots. So something that I want to point out, something that you're actually doing really well off the start, is you're not committing to certain spots. So a lot of people, they'll climb up here and they will stay here and they'll keep fighting from up here, right? You're doing a good job of using it as a way to get an angle and then jumping off and then resetting and then re-engaging right away. You don't peek and then screw off and then peek and then screw off, right? You're on top of me over and over and over again. So that's what we like to see, okay? Let's run that back. Yo, Swerve with the
Oh, how did you do
$2
that?
super chat. You got your money on her. Okay, so you're gonna hit your option button. So not start, but to the left of it. It's gonna open up the legend select menu.
Okay.
You're gonna pick whatever random legend, hit it again fast, and then go back to whoever you want to play. So if you see this, right? So this is just how to do it fast. You're not going to go like caustic, load in, and then go back to Wraith or whoever you want to play. Instead, you're just going to go caustic and then go right back to Wraith.
Ah, I see.
And then you'll load in as that person. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Getting shot at.
Oh, I'm lagging bad.
Give me
I'm
chance.
lagging so bad. Holy shit.
Where are you located?
I'm from Canada. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just have bad internet right now. Like, I have packet loss for some reason. Alright, sweet. So this is something that I want to see a little bit less of, okay? You're peeking a lot from up top. Even though it's good to play here occasionally to get angles, you want to play more on the corners. Because from the corner, right, you can quickly one step and you're back into cover. If I'm fighting you right here, one step, I'm in cover. Versus if you're up here, 1, 2, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, right? It takes way too long to get off of the top. All right?
Okay.
My internet's going crazy right now.
Is it better to ADS or does it depend just how close you are?
Yeah, so you're gonna ADS at a distance. So if I'm right here, I would ADS you. If I'm right
okay.
here, I would hip fire you. Right?
Okay, okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Taking shots.
Okay. Oh, what the heck? Nice. So, one quick thing. This is something that you're starting to do. is as you come off your cover, you're coming out here. To get an angle, I want you to play like this. Alright? So off of your corner, don't come all the way out here. The only time that you're going to push out into the open is if somebody's hurt. So for this example, you're hurt and I'm healthy, right? Or maybe we're both on the same amount of health, right? Whoever hits their shot first is going to win. You just push up and then quickly kill them.
Okay.
And remember, I also want to see you, gun goes down, Y forward slide jump, push up really fast, okay? Whenever you're looking to move, just like in COD, where you're always slide canceling to keep fast movement, in Apex, whenever you're looking to move, your gun goes down for that fast movement, okay?
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Missed my wall jump.
I downed an enemy.
Yeah, run that back.
Okay.
Put the money on her for a free session? Maybe, dude. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm taking shots.
Oh! I just missed one too many shots. Three, 2, 1, go.
Opening fire. Getting shot at. Enemy down.
Alright.
Slower because I'm tapped.
Yeah, so it's all good. So remember, right? When you're taking those fights, it would have been nice to see you leave from here, get to over here, and then stay here. Don't push when you're hurt. Right? So just like in Warzone, when you're hurt, you back up, you plate up, and then you push back in. Same thing here. You're gonna back up, get to your cover, get healthy, reload, or if that person's pushing you, just like how we talked at the very beginning, when they start pushing you, you're going to quickly peek out, damage, damage, back up. Okay?
Okay.
What rank is she? She's brand new to Apex. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, nice. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Enemy down.
Did you see my wall jump?
I did, yeah. You hit that and you went right over my head. I was like, okay, she's gone. Yeah, honestly, the fact that you're actually able to implement a wall jump right now is really impressive. That's nice. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm taking shots.
No! Oh. Nice, good shots.
A little bit more out.
Right. So just a reminder, right? You don't want to put yourself into a position where you're stuck
Light ammo here.
and you're committed to that person. You want to make sure that there's some space between whoever you're fighting. So a lot of the time, You want to come back over here? I'll kind of show you what you're doing.
Okay.
A lot of the time, when you're challenging me and you're stepping right here. But I'm right here. So now...
So I have to stay back there.
So now you're in a situation, yeah, right? And you're, a lot of the time, you're able to get away with it, right? Because you have that extra 75 health, right? But you gotta remember, if this is a fight that you're taking in the beginning of the game, or mid-game, or end-game, everybody, for the most part, is gonna have the same amount of health, the same guns, the same attachments, right? So as you push up, you can't start right here, because you might get, you know, lasered. So start right here. That way, remember, if you get broken, you have space that you can... Gun goes down, you slide back here, you're safe. Now you can hold. If you get broken here, your gun goes down, that pushes you, you slide, you create space, right?
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
I'm lagging so bad. Oh my god. 10 packet less.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I've been...
I'm sorry.
You're-
My gun wasn't
You're
out.
trolling me.
No.
You're trolling me.
This wall jump. Oh my god. Honestly, my whole goal is just trying to do the wall jump.
Now you're chilling.
Like implementing it.
Yeah. Alright.
Because the regular fighting is like, it's almost like Warzone. Like you said, like, you know, take cover and whatnot, but you can't wall jump in Warzone. I think that's
Yeah.
the coolest thing.
Yeah, no, that's really the main thing, right? It's getting comfortable with those movements and then practicing and then starting to use it in fights so that you know when it works and when it doesn't.
I think this part throws me off a little because of the slip here. So if like I want to hit this thing here, I'm like whacking the lip of the rock.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just getting used to like what's where.
I
Alright,
think the 45-degree one. But, oh yeah, okay.
ready? Jump. Yeah,
Oh
3.
yeah, I gotta restart.
Yep. What I want to see is I want to see you try to practice challenging. Oh, hold on. I want to see you, like, maybe I'm playing that wall.
Let's explore this way.
I want to see you challenge and use that fatigue wall jump. Right? You can either use the fatigue wall jump to fight me, or you can use it to come back.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Getting shot at. I downed an enemy.
I have to get used to putting my gun away. That's also different.
Yeah, that's gonna be the main thing. That right there is your muscle memory of slide canceling.
So anytime you're moving, your gun is put away. Are you ever moving with your gun out?
Sorry, 1 second.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the time, I'm moving, my gun goes down. So if I'm here, holster, unholster, slide. Right? Damage, holster, unholster, slide. If I'm here, alright. Damage, holster, unholster, slide.
Okay.
Now, I'll show you something just because you are learning so fast. When it comes to actually like pushing people, right? Obviously, let's just say, toggle this so that, right? Let's just say I'm fighting you right here, right? And I damage you. Now my gun is either close to empty or it is empty, right? Instead of reloading my gun, holster, unholster, slide, and push you, that whole time I'm reloading, you're backing up. So instead of what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So on your controller, you're going to tap, hold the Y button. Tap, hold. All right, take out your gun and then try that.
One more time?
Yeah, take out your weapon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna tap, hold the Y button. There you go. You see how now at the bottom corner of your screen, the other gun has swapped and is holstered, right? So you're not going to swap and then holster. You're going to tap, hold, and now it's swapped and holstered at the same time. So let's just say my gun is here, damage, here, tap, hold, tap, forward, slide.
Because the other gun had...
Because the other gun is full, right?
Oh,
so if I can...
Right.
Yeah, so if I can get you low, tap, hold, tap, slide. Now I got an instant swap, I have an instant slide, and now I'm instantly pushing you with a full magazine. Right? And you can even do this if you're in like a fight in someone's face. You could tap, hold, tap, slide, and now you're sliding at them with a full magazine. There you go. Yep. Tap, hold. Tap, forward, slide, jump, jump.
I forgot to hold it. Well, that one's a little hard.
You think that one's hard?
Well, because there's just so much steps.
Yeah. But you got it, though.
Okay, so
All right.
we're going to shoot. Tap, hold.
Do I have something after this session?
Oh, yeah, our 1 hour's up.
Basically, yeah. Hold on. We have 1 minute. I'm gonna show you something really quick. Stay over there. I'll be right back with the zip line. We're going to... So there's another mechanic. It's called super jumping. And we do this with zip lines.
Okay.
Alright.
Setting up a zip line.
I fucked that up. Oh, anyways, come here. I didn't mean to put it so high. So obviously, if you grab a zip line, you can jump off and you can grab it up to 3 times. Like that. So if you pay attention to this too, right? This is me grabbing and jumping off the zip line. There's not too much height that I get off that, right?
Yeah.
That's regular. That is called a super jump. What we're doing here is we're grabbing and then double jumping right away. So we can break this down into 2 steps, right? And this little thing that you did right there was you jumped and then grabbed. You have to touch the ground. Your feet have to be on the ground. Either crouching, sliding, running, sprinting, standing still, you have to connect to the ground first, right? So from here, we're going to break it down into 2 steps. A grab, jump, and then a grab. Sorry, a grab, jump, and then the second jump. So what you're going to do is you're going to slide your thumb from X to A, right? So in one motion, you're grabbing and jumping, right? Your thumb goes over both buttons in one motion. So you slide it over both, right? So we don't want to ride the zipline like that. We want to grab and get kicked off right away. Almost. Almost.
Oh, shucks.
Right? You're going to slide your thumb over both buttons. Yep, just like that. There you go. Now what you're going to do is now you're just going to hit that A button one more time. There you go. That's the super jump. Literally the fastest I've ever seen somebody super jump, wall jump, parallel wall jump, ankle wall jump, and fatigue jump in one session. Like you've
You're
learned
lying.
you've learned everything in 1 hour. I will sit here for half an hour teaching somebody the slide. And you picked up sliding, the weapon swap. There you go. Now you're just doing it instantly, right? Everyone in the chat is saying that you're probably a pro who's just like joking, who's like trolling right now.
No.
Yeah, everyone in
No, I
chat's
never
like, yeah,
actually
she's
super
trolling.
nervous.
She's a pro.
No. So
Yeah.
I have paddles, so I think that's why I was a little confused with the.
Oh, yeah. So I do it with my faceplate because it's easier with the faceplate. It is,
I
yeah.
noticed.
It's way easier.
Because you're just sliding it.
Yeah, exactly. It's two presses as opposed to 3, right? Yeah, exactly. So come over here quickly. I'm gonna start my next session in like a minute.
Yeah.
So a super jump, you'll practice it on this one because this is where a lot of the super jumping comes from. Okay, if I grab jump, it will kind of just kick me off and I'll land right here. If I super jump, it will throw me all the way over here, right? Instead of getting launched away, what you're going to do is you're actually going to pull backwards while you're doing this. What that's going to look like is this. I'm staying next to the zip line, right? And now I can grab it again. And then I can jump off the zip line again. So this will be a little tougher, but what you'll practice is as you super jump, you're just pulling backwards on your left stick to kill your forward momentum. And then you're going to either turn around and grab it, or cool little thing that most people don't know. Obviously, the zip line is in front of me. I should be able to grab it. But now the zip line is behind me, right? How should I, like, there's no way I can grab it if I'm not looking at it. But if you look up, it puts it in your FOV, and you can grab the zip line even if it's behind you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So what you're, nice, just like that. So what you're basically doing is you're going to super jump, flick up, even though it's behind you, it's still grabbable.
You can play around with the zip lines like that.
Yeah. And that makes for like really cool stuff. I had a clip yesterday on somebody. I probably made him want to kill himself. But basically, right, I was like right next to him and I super jumped, came back around and did that to him. Right? So I just like double broke his ankles and he's like, what the fuck is going on? And then once you learn how to tap strafe too, then you can connect all the different movements. So I could.
Oh yeah, okay. I gotta remap my key.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can use it to like fling yourself around like that. But yeah, cool beans. Any questions before we wrap this up?
No, that was fun. If I do another lesson, we will
be.
Should I do?
So you can
Should I
do the
fundamentals again, or
do the fundamentals. Yeah. The reason why we did all movement today was just because you're brand new, and you just like you had to learn these. Otherwise, you would be struggling to begin with.
Right.
Now that you understand this, now we can really start getting in gameplay, in matches, and then we can utilize not only the stuff that we learned today, but we can start working on how to push forward, how to back up, how to hold. But I think you would do really well with that considering you have so much experience in Warzone. I think you're a really good learner already. You're able to just implement things right away. I think you'd have a really easy time like hitting Diamond next season.
Wow. Okay. No, that sounds like fun. All right.
All right, cool beans. If you have any questions, Reese, just hit me up on Discord, okay?
I will. Thank you.
No worries. Later.
Bye.
Yeah, gang, she was probably a pro, low key. She's probably the proest of them all. All right, gang. Do you got more coaching to do after this? Yeah, I have one more session. I have one session right now, and then I have a 2-hour session later tonight. Okay, gang, how we doing today? I know that session right there was a little more boring than the ones that we usually do, but hopefully you were able to take away something from that session. I'm gonna take off this hoodie because I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Oh gosh. Wearing my girlfriend's oversized shirt, her oversized sleep shirt. This is what I woke up in today. Peep the fit. Oh, okay. Great session. Appreciate that, Trill. A lot of people don't really like the movement sessions just because obviously we're just running around in the range, not doing anything. So I'm happy that you guys took some value out of that one. My bad, my mic was muted. So CJ, not CJ, my bad, Ethix. So you became a member when CJ was gifting memberships a couple days or a couple weeks before you did yesterday. So I think it was around Christmas time. I think he gifted like, it was either him or it was when Leon was gifting memberships. Leon gifted like 50, JC gifted close to 50 also. So it was either him or Leon. Yeah. Because you were a membership. I mean, you were a member yesterday before everything. Yeah, bro, JC's crazy. Ethic is too, man. And Leon, y'all are actually like insane. Just mega subs. Everyone in the chat is literally like subbed or membified. All right. All right. Yeah, Swerve, my bad, bro. Swerve, I typically don't teach everyone everything just because some people, like, they get really confused right away. So if you were maybe, like, struggling a little bit with one thing, I didn't want to overwhelm you with another thing to add on, right? That's the main thing why I didn't show you that. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, bro? There it is. I was about to say your mic's not on, homie.
Nah, I just had to plug it in. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just opened my eyes 2 seconds ago because my alarm just went off. I said, But I was practicing like a bunch of hours before.
Yo,
I
bro,
went to
Ethics, thank you
sleep.
so much for the 10
That's
gifted
why I
memberships.
just
Homie, you're
woke up
absolutely
right now,
fucking
'cause I
goat.
was practicing all morning because I was like really nervous and stuff.
Oh, dude, you're chilling, homie. We're chilling. That's why we're here. We're here to get cracked. All right.
Yes.
So,
I just wanna,
yeah.
I just want to improve my aim and whatnot. I've watched like a lot of your videos and whatnot because like I'm new to your channel, you know. I
Okay.
only just recently discovered your channel, so I've only watched like maybe like half of the I don't know what playlist it is, but there's a playlist with like 20 videos are in it or something. I think I've watched like maybe like 9 or 10 of them so far.
Yeah.
In
Well-
just like the last couple of days, you know.
Well,
just over
well, I will
time.
say, bro, you are actually fairly early to my channel. I've actually only been making videos for like 6 months, so
Wait, seriously?
yeah. I'm still
Oh, wow,
pretty
you
new
have
to
a lot
YouTube.
of content for 6 months.
I try to post as much as often.
Incredible. I didn't realize. I would not suspect 6 months off the top of my head.
Yes, sir. All right, dude. So you said mostly like aiming, right? That's what you're kind of looking to.
Yeah, because I feel like maybe it's my aim that's like allowing me to lack in damage. Because anytime I queue up with other people, right, I'm able to predict where people are going. I'm able to listen to the footsteps. I'm able to come up with the play and whatnot, right? But like sometimes I'll just out of nowhere I'll end up going down, and it's
Yep.
like, damn it, what happened to my entire play? And it's like, and then I gotta get res by teammates. It's just my damage output. All right, my damage output is always lower than everybody I play with for whatever reason. They get 1,000, I get 900 damage. They get 2,000 damage, I get like barely even 1,000 damage. And I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on here?
So typically damage output is one of two reasons. Actually, three. One is simply like your aim is just bad naturally, so you're not putting in damage to begin with. Second is you're actually not active enough within a fight, right? So this could be you sitting behind cover more than you're
Yes,
actually.
right. I do fall behind a lot.
Yeah.
Usually my teammates are usually ahead of me. They're usually the ones to take charge and push into other people. And I'm like, damn it, where the hell are you going? You gotta tell me where you're attacking. So no one ever uses the attack pinks. They just run
Yeah,
off in a
they-
direction.
they
and
just
then
run
they start
off,
getting
yeah.
Shot at.
Yeah, so there's
It's like,
that.
alright, there's a fight over there.
And then the third reason would be you're actually in a fight, but you're getting broke too often, which means that you're spending more time healing than you are actually shooting your gun, right? Because if I'm here, and let's just grab a frag grenade really quick and throw it on my feet.
Frag out.
Right, if I'm here, and let's just say I get broke, and I need to pop a battery, right? A battery is 5 seconds. So if I'm out for 5 seconds out of that fight, I could use that 5 seconds to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. I can do
Yeah, that's
200.
2 mags.
I can do 200 damage. Sorry, I could do 400 damage in that 5 seconds of popping a battery, right?
Yeah.
So the
yeah.
more that you're getting broke and the more that you're constantly having to heal, the less you're actually shooting your gun, the less damage you're actually putting in. And I'm coming out with a 4K, like how to get 4K video coming soon. And this is one of the main things I'm talking about. It's that you're taking too much damage to begin with, so you're not able to be shooting as much as you want to. So what we'll do to start off is I'll kind of give you a quick little workout regimen that you're going to practice religiously every single time you come into the range. You're actually going to start off with a flatline and an R301, and you're going to put on a 2x4 on both of them, okay? You're going to have a purple or gold bag, and you're going to have half light, half heavy ammo. And you're putting on every attachment other than a barrel stabilizer.
Alright.
And again, I think I said this, but you're using a 2x4.
501, flatline. 2x4 on both?
Yeah, on both.
Alright. I feel like I've seen this in one of your videos so far.
You
Like
probably,
distance training.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right.
I've already practiced it, but I usually use the R99 for the highest kickback.
Yeah, so though that's a good idea, typically like we're not really even like using R9 for range or for recoil control, right? We're using it up close, and a majority of the time we're like hip firing it, right? So once
Yeah,
we got our
true.
guns, we're gonna practice like half of our clip or half of our stack with the 2x, the other half with the 4X, right? And you're doing two different things. You're going to be practicing your recoil control as is, and then you're also going to practice aim smoothing. Do you know what aim smoothing is?
Where you walk from side to side, jitter aiming. Yeah, I've done a lot of research.
Okay, yeah. Right, so you're basically hard practicing that recoil control. That's in terms of just keeping your shot going straight. What you're then gonna do, once you're comfortable, or once you've gone through all of your ammo, right? So your 2 and your 4X with the heavy, your 2 and your 4X with your R3. Then you're simply just gonna come on over back to the middle here. And then with your 2X, you're gonna practice getting your shot on target. So you're gonna practice with these ones here that fold backwards. And then you're gonna practice with the blue ones also. And what you're doing is you're going middle, outside, outside. And then you're gonna use these blue targets, like the smaller, like the closer targets, to move over to the next set. Middle, outside, outside. Use those small ones. Middle, outside, outside.
Alright, and it's okay to use a stock or no stock?
Yeah, you can use the stock. Stock doesn't really affect your accuracy. It just helps you swap your weapons faster and reload faster.
So it's a barrel stabilizer for the
Yeah.
301?
Just... Oh.
I did not mean to do that. I actually forgot that. I didn't even know that there were challenges.
Yeah. Just hit start and drop your G7. You gotta pick all your stuff back up.
Oh, I forgot. Like, were challenges recently added, or have those always been there?
It's been here for quite a while now. I think for a few seasons.
I'm very much blind, and I have very much ignored that. Because I only just saw that this morning, and I was like, because I pressed it on this accent this morning when I was training. I pressed it on accident. I was like, wait a minute.
What did I just do? Yeah, what did I just do?
I was like, wait a minute, how do I escape?
Yeah. But yeah, so what you're practicing here, right, is that middle to outside is you practicing that smaller movement, and then that outside to outside is making you practice a slightly larger movement.
I don't have lightning quick movement when it comes to like single shot pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's what we're basically working on, right? We're working on just getting you to where you want to shoot. So if that's a person, we're practicing getting your cursor to that spot, especially because these targets don't have any aim assist. You being on console, probably not playing with PC or without aim assist, you're probably really relying a lot on your aim assist to really hold onto that person. Oh, you keep hitting that.
No way, I did that again. I'm gonna have to literally get away from that. Alright, hold on. This is why I'm Loba.
Let's do some shopping.
Yeah. And once you got that, we'll kind of go over some things here.
I don't know how I never accidentally pressed the, what's it called before. Because I've never gone into those challenges until this morning. I have no idea how I never pressed those beforehand.
You probably just never really, like, practiced all too much. Or maybe you just, I don't know, you've just been lucky, you just never actually hit them.
Well, actually, yeah, I guess you're kind of right. I don't usually shoot from down here. I usually always practice with my R99 from way up there. R99. Wait, so have you been playing Apex since it came out?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
You've been playing those 2 years?
Yeah. Here, yeah, you also don't have to get all full ammo here. You just rock a couple stacks.
I'm gonna try to avoid that thing.
Yeah, just stay in the front side over here.
Let's go this way.
This is why I love Loba.
All right, sweet. So come here.
Let's explore
Right.
this way.
So again, right, the main thing that we're doing here is we're standing still to start. You're getting used to the movement of just using your thumb to get from point A to point B, and you don't have to be fast. You don't even really have to be all that smooth to start. Just practice getting to where you want to go. And then as you get more and more comfortable, start picking up that pace a little bit. Yeah. All right, sweet. Now, what you're going to start doing, same thing, except now you're going to use your left thumb to guide the way that you want to look. So let's just say I'm going middle, right, left, middle, right, left. My left thumb is replicating that. Middle, right, left, middle, right, left, right, forward, forward, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left. And it's not that your left thumb is doing everything for you. It's that it's helping you remove some of the work that your right thumb's going to do. So instead of doing like a 1 centimeter pull to the right, you're doing...
The aim drifting?
Pardon?
Aim drifting? Like when you're walking side to side to decrease like line smoothing?
Yeah, I haven't heard that term before, but yeah, basically that, right? You're using your left thumbstick to make it a little bit easier for you. And a great example of this is like if I go max speed, standing still, I can go fairly fast, but once I start using my left thumb, I can start going a little bit faster because it's removing a lot of that stress or a lot of that work from my right thumb.
How does it look like you're moving so fast when you're aiming down sights? Are you actually moving that fast, or do you, like when you're looking down your sights, are you still moving slow? Or are you actually moving that fast whenever you're looking down your sights?
Yeah, I'm still moving the same speed that you are. If it looks different, it's just because when you're looking at me, right, you're looking not ADS, so it's not all cropped in. And then your FOV also takes, you know, also kind of affects how everything's looking. So here, pause. This is what you're doing. You're moving left and right, left and right, left and right, even though you're only going to one target. All right? So smooth motions.
So like when I want to shoot, that's when I move?
Yeah. You're shooting, so you're looking at where you want to go, right? You're not looking through your crosshair. You're looking at the head. You're looking at where you want to go, right? And then both of your sticks move together, right? If I'm going here to the right, to the left, both sticks move together. Both to the right, both to the left.
Alright.
Right? And I want you to go in a smooth motion. It doesn't matter if you're slow at shooting. That's cool, right? You go at your own cadence, your own pace, but I don't want to see you strafing left and right if you're only working your way to one direction. All right? because you're using that left thumb to remove the work of your right thumb. Bro, nub, art, go take a shit. Why are you holding it in? Oh my god, this dude is so weird. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
So like
Yeah.
moving them together. So I'm pulling the camera in the direction that I'm looking while walking in that direction.
Exactly, right? And it doesn't mean that you have to bring your stick all the way to the edge if you're moving, right? But you can just nudge it in the direction that you want to go. Now, what controller settings do you play on?
Well, actually, I just finished watching your controller settings video, so probably your settings.
Okay.
I think my, what's it called is a little bit different. The one that you said you up to by 0.2 and everything or whatever. I think that one, I don't know what settings those are, but I think those are a little bit different from yours.
Okay, that's fine. So this is what we're going to do. Are you comfortable with like wall bouncing and stuff?
Well, when it comes to my parkour and stuff, not really. I've been practicing wall bouncing. I watched the video, but like I still have a hard time like getting it off right away.
Okay. So
Like first try.
in the range, can you hit it more often than not?
Yeah, given time when I'm not being shot at and I like can accurately judge how far away the wall is and stuff.
Okay. So what you're going to practice, right, to help with your aiming, so you're going to practice wall bouncing and shooting. All right? So what you're going to do with this dummy here is you're going to practice wall jumping off this wall here. All right? So you're going to practice jumping here, shooting, jumping back this way. You're going to practice your movement, not only just your movement, right, but actively practicing tracking and shooting that guy as you come swinging around. All right, so we're holding while we're sliding. Yep. So for you, you might need to hit circle. Once you.
Well, no, I had it on L1 and my
Oh, okay.
jump is on X.
Yeah, so you have. Do you play on hold or do you play on toggle?
Toggle.
Okay.
Yes, toggle. So I have to double tap it after jumping off the wall. Or tap it once after jumping off the wall. That was horrible.
It's all good, right? And again, this is just something that you're doing to practice your aiming, right? You're using the momentum to act as if like that person is like moving away from you, right? Because it's forcing you to turn your crosshair, right? It's forcing you to turn where you're looking. Now, aside from aiming, was there any other things in particular that you were hoping to work on in specific?
Well, definitely my movement, because, well, I happen to have the skin, so kinda gotta
Kind of have to have the crazy movement. All right, sweet.
Yes.
So this is...
Otherwise, how else am I supposed to vaporize people into the ground?
Yeah, for real.
Wait, huh? What the heck?
Oh, you've never seen that before?
I feel like I've tried doing that before, but it didn't work.
Okay, so this is what you this is how you do it. So it's not that you're doing that. It's that you sit on it and you sit on the edge of it, and then when you shoot it, it will launch you.
It just flipped me down.
Yeah, so it's because you're standing too much. You're standing too much on the edge. So you're just
too much on the edge.
Yeah.
Where do I stand?
So you want to just not be in the middle of it, and you don't want to be on the very edge. So just a hair off the side of it.
we go.
Yeah.
Cool.
And in my opinion, this is like most fun with like Vantage. Like you use her sniper or her ultimate and like shoot yourself off the side and then like try and like trick shot the dummy.
Dang, that flatline kickback, it really is like crazy.
You think that's crazy from right there? Yeah, that's why you gotta stop using the R9 because the R9 makes you pull down a lot more, right? It's
True.
a
I can
like
definitely beam from here with the R99.
yeah. So you want to make sure that you're using more like ranged weapons.
Yeah, I usually use the R99 as my warm-up. That way I have that feeling of pulling down on the stick before shooting.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, sweet. Just do... the reload. Anyways, yeah, let's go hit the wall up right here. Sweet, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so now we're gonna practice our wall jumping. Let's see you hit a wall jump, and let's just kind of see... Sweet, okay, so here's some stuff that's going on that instantly I think I'm seeing with you. Is that you're pushing your stick forward as you're hitting your wall jump, and it's forcing you to just plop in right here, right?
Yeah.
So to break down what a wall jump is, right? It's a slide jump into a mantle, into a jump. Mantle being you're on the wall, right? So you see how I'm not even jumping off instantly? I'm connecting. Oh, hold on, I messed up. I'm connecting to the wall, and then I'm jumping off of it. That's a wall jump,
yes.
right?
Now when you do it slowly, it's a lot easier to like get that distance. But like doing it directionally, like trying to move the stick in the direction that you wanna start like flying towards after you've already crawled up onto the wall and you're mantled. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like when you're jumping off the wall, like what direction you're gonna go?
Yeah, and that's where like, cause I'm pushing the stick forward, and then
that's the issue, right? So let's
pull back or...
let's break every step down, right? What we're doing here, right? And like I said, right, you're not pushing the stick forward. You're not supposed to be doing that, right? So if you just kind of chill out for a sec, this is what we want to be doing, right? All a wall bounce is a slide jump into a mantle, mantle being you're connecting to the wall, and then once you're on the wall, you jump off, right? Now, when you mantle the wall, right, you should have every single finger off of the stick, right? So every single finger should be off your controller. You should be able to dangle all your fingers as you're connecting to that wall. You're not touching anything. Once you're mantled, the only thing you hit is jump. You're not pushing forward. You're not pulling back. You're not going left or right. You're only hitting jump. All right. The reason why you can't connect to the wall is because you're jumping too close to the wall. All right. Make sure that you have some space between you and the wall so that you can jump into it like that. Right. And you see also, I know that you're continuing to push forward because if you were to just let go, you would stop for a moment and slide down. What you're doing is this. You keep climbing up the wall because you're pushing forward on your stick. Let go of all your buttons. Yeah, let go of your controller. Let go of your controller.
How am I supposed to run forward? Alright,
there you go. There you go.
Yo, can't believe I did this because that's successfully 3 times.
Yeah, that's all it is, right? It's just because you kept pushing forward for no reason. Now, we'll take this up a notch, right? Now we're coming in on an angle. Right? Remember, all a wall jump is slide jump, you mantle the wall, and then you jump off of it. Right? So if we're coming in, remember, a mantle is you connecting to that wall. You can mantle a wall as long as you're looking either directly at the wall or within 45 degrees left or right. So if I start climbing and I pull too far off to the left or to the right, it's going to kick me off that wall. All right? Okay. So as you jump in, make sure that you face that wall.
Also, my PlayStation fan isn't too loud.
No,
I gotta take
you're
it in
chilling,
or
dude.
get it taken apart.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Alright, cool. It sounds like a jet engine sometimes. Like that?
Almost. You
What am
almost
I
had it.
supposed to-
Right. So again, what you're doing is you're jumping too close because at first you don't connect at all, and then you connect last second. Right. And try not to jump right here. Just try to jump right here.
Spotted over here.
There you go.
Oh, I jumped off sideways.
Yeah. Try and jump more on that taller
some
wall
prey right
than on
here.
the ledge. Nice.
Like that?
Yep. Just like that. It's because you jumped instead of slide jump that time. Nice. Okay, now that you got that angle down, now we're going to do it going parallel. Alright? So,
It's running straight next to the wall, right?
yeah. So the only difference here is that obviously if you slide jump, nothing's connecting you to that wall, right? Because you're running right next to it. So what you're going to do is you're going to push your left and your right stick in the direction that you want to go. So if I'm right here, I'm going to strafe both of my sticks towards that wall.
And then turn away.
And then turn away. You don't have to turn away. It will naturally push you away.
Actually, it's not possible for me to jump and look at a wall because, well, my jump button's on X and I have to take my right thumb off of my right stick to press X.
No, so you can still do it.
I can't.
You're just going to have to be a little fast with your fingers.
Okay.
Listen, I'll do it right now for you, okay? I'll do it right now. There you go. With my faceplate button. It's definitely going to be a little tough, but you can still do it. Alright, so you're running next to the wall and you're just jumping up and mantling it. Remember, right? We're going to slide jump.
Yeah,
And this one is definitely going to be tougher.
Slide jump. Thought we weren't supposed to slide jump next to it when we were running next to it.
No, yeah, you're definitely supposed to... So remember, right? A wall jump is a slide jump into a wall, mantle jump. Slide jump into a mantle, into a jump. No, so what I was saying, right, is if we slide jump, how are we supposed to reach the wall if we don't strafe into it?
Oh, you're talking about the motion. Oh, okay, you're talking about strafing off of the slide jump. I thought you meant that we weren't supposed to use the side jump.
Yeah,
I was
no.
confused. I was like, how is he jumping off the wall then?
Yeah. Right. So it's all good.
I almost fell.
It's going to be one of those things that it just takes a lot of practice to do. Now, I'll let you practice this on your own so that we can go over a couple other things.
Yeah, of course.
This is going to be the fatigue wall.
One day.
Yeah. This will be the fatigue wall jump. So a regular wall jump is slide jump into the wall, jump off the mantle. What a fatigue wall jump is we're replacing a slide jump with a fatigue jump. So no sliding's involved. What a fatigue jump is, right, is this is a regular jump. This is a regular jump. Everything after this is going to be fatigued. I don't go as high because my body's fatigued. So what we're going to do is regular jump, right? So it's going to be jump, fatigue, jump forward, jump. All right, so we're going to jump forward into the wall so that we mantle, and then jump. What we'll do is we'll break this down. There you go, you just did it. We'll break this down into 3 parts. First part being the initial jump to fatigue. The second part being jump into the wall. And then the third part being jumping off of the wall. Just like that. Jump, jump forward, jump. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're pushing forward. That's launching you vertical.
Right, yeah.
If you let go, it will launch you... Oh. Why can't I do this? It will launch you away.
There we go.
Nice. Now, what you can use these mechanics for, right, is let's just say I'm in a gunfight with you, and you and me are like fighting each other side to side. I can use that.
Oh, whoa! I just
Like
felt
that.
what that did while you were shooting at me.
Yeah.
And I felt like how I went over your stream, even though I did a small jump and then like the lesser jump. I don't know. It felt interesting while you were shooting at me to go over your bullets rather than under, dodging and weaving them.
Yeah. So you can do that if you're right next to someone. You could also use it to get away from them. You could also use it to push them. Or you can chain these jumps together. So unlike a slide jump, right, that requires you to have a full regular jump, right, off that slide, because your
jump allows you to be right next to the wall.
Yeah, no, that's not quite where I was going, right? So if a slide jump, wall jump requires you to have a full regular jump, if you don't have another regular jump ready, you can't do a full slide jump, right? So for example, if I slide jump again, I don't get the same height. So I can't actually I can't chain those jumps together. But because when you're fatigued, when you land on the ground, you're still fatigued, you can start chaining these mechanics, or that wall jump in particular, together. And then I can use that to slide over here, fatigue, slide all the way back, fatigue, right? And you can chain that over and over and over again.
Because fatigue jumps, you don't require like the same amount of energy a normal jump does.
Well,
That's
yeah.
why you're able to keep using them.
Well, you sort of. It's because a regular jump you have to reset before you can do another full jump again. But because if you're fatigued, you can just keep jumping over and over again because you're staying fatigued. So if I'm staying fatigued because I'm jumping, then I can continue the fatigue wall jump. All right. So if I'm fighting you, then I could do that.
You can keep bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, you can keep bouncing off the walls.
I'd be moving my camera up and down trying to track you.
Exactly. The heck? All right.
Oh yeah, a few people I've spectated before, I've seen them like move their camera in a circle while they're running.
Oh, what?
Like a small circle, like small circle.
Like they'll whip around. Like if you look at my gun, it goes like that.
Yeah, like that. They're just.
And is it when they slide?
When they're getting, yeah, or when they're getting shot at.
So when you're running around and you see people put their gun down or look down when they're getting shot at, it's because if I'm here and I do this, I'm smaller, right? My body gets smaller. So,
wait, what? I didn't realize that the animation of the characters actually move like that.
Yeah, but it's only like that. It's only like that when your gun is in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what you'll notice is people will be fighting, then they'll look down with their gun because it makes them slightly smaller.
Yeah, I always wondered where people were looking. I thought they were just cutting dudes. I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
I just aim at their feet. Alright, what's next?
So that right there is going to be our movement portion. Now we'll hop on into some 1v1s and we'll see what is really your cause for not putting in as much damage. Yeah, for no damage.
No damage?
Yeah.
No damage gamer?
No damage gamer.
Also, alright, and now my profile. I've been playing this game for like a month and a half, coming up on 2 months pretty much.
Yep.
I'm level like 200 and something. I kind of grind hard this game, fell in love right away. Saw Loba and I was like, take all my money. There
nice
you go,
butt.
Loba. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw
and
Loba.
So I just, yeah, I've been playing the game for like a long time, a lot. What?
What is your digital vibrance?
Alright, sorry.
What do you mean by that, Timmy?
Digital vibrance?
Oh, no, nothing. Sorry, I was just reading something.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So let's get you your R9, R301. All the attachments other than a barrel or a mag.
Yeah, you also, like, depending on my, amount of, like, after practicing everything and, like, whatnot, you might see me again in the future with a duo.
Nice.
There's another guy that, I want to bring on a training session. He's way better than me. Well, not way better, but, like, he's my right hand. He's my, he's my captain in my club right now.
It's your captain, alright.
But he's all... We're always competing with each other because he's always out damaging me. For whatever reason,
sweet.
he always does at least like 100 to like 500 more damage than me, and I'm just like, it's gotta be the aim, no?
Yeah, for the most part, it's really not aim. It's really just everything to do with how you're positioning yourself and if you're looking at what's happening. Okay, so let's come on over here.
Come on.
And we'll see what's going on.
You said full attachments except the mag and barrel
No
stabilizer?
mag. Yeah, no mag, no barrel. Actually, if you want to put a barrel, that's fine. Just no mag.
No mag on the R301 and the R99. Alright, got it.
Come on over here.
Way. Let's go.
Got a 1v1 over here. Right, so you're gonna start off right there, homie. I'm gonna start right here.
Alright.
Basically, what we're doing is we're pushing up to the rock. You can play on the posts. You can bounce off the walls. You just can't leave the walls. You can't go on the opposite side of it.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You're just playing off that rock. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Taking fire.
Oh, I had it on single fire.
I saw that. Yeah.
I tried tapping it as fast as I could right there. And it was like, nope, not fast enough. Alright.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Enemy down.
Dang, I was trying to slide off the rock from the top.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright.
Oh, what?
So.
I guess I was completely out in the open up top.
Yeah,
But
so
I was
right
trying
away,
to be
dude.
as aggressive as possible.
Yeah, right away. That's the reason why you're finding it hard to get in damage. It's because you keep putting yourself in a position where you're taking too much needless damage. So for example, when you had your gun on single fire and you were right here, you stayed crouched and you didn't even move, right? You either gave up or that's how you actually play. Same thing as that last fight, you came up top and you were fighting from up here, but you were staying here. You were actually playing here. You didn't use it as like a way to get an angle. You didn't come here and like use it to get height for a split second, right? You actually played up here, so now you're stuck here in the open where there's nowhere for you to go. Even though I'm backing up, right? I'm still in the open, right? You can still see me as I'm backing up. Versus if I'm playing on the corner right here and I go crouch,
There's
I'm
more
safe.
cover.
More cover is faster to get into cover. So you're playing in the open too much, you're taking too much damage, you're healing more often than your teammates, so your teammates are putting in more damage than you.
Yeah, and they're always getting further ahead of me.
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Getting shot at. Enemy down.
I gotta try bouncing off some walls too.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. You're also not shooting at me.
Subject down.
So that's definitely also something, is you're not really pre-firing any corners, right?
Pre-firing?
Yeah, so for example, right? You notice how when I push you, let's just say you're playing that back area.
We should go here.
When I'm pushing you, from cover, I slide out, and I'm shooting into cover, and then I shoot you again. Right? So that whole time that I'm shooting, even though you're not on that, maybe you're not even right there specifically, right? But there you are, right? So I'm shooting, and no matter what, I'm putting in damage where you will be if you try to look at me. So I'm constantly shooting where you would
keeping
be.
that corner covered. That way
Exactly. Exactly. And it's not so much so that you can't peek, but also so that if you are peeking, you're taking damage regardless. Right? If I'm putting myself in a bad spot, I want you to get punished for looking at me.
Anytime I stick my head out.
Yeah, it's because you're always looking, you're always waiting to see where people are before you shoot. So for example, somebody's on this post right here. I'm not going to peek out, see them, and then shoot them. I'm going to be shooting as I come out, right? Or if I'm right here and I come out, I'll put my crosshair on you once I find you. Like that. Right?
Do you shoot beforehand?
I'm shooting where I think you
where they're gonna go.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Right? That way, as soon as I find you, it's instantly hitting you. Right? Versus you, when you were over here,
Listen, let's move here.
you saw me, didn't shoot, came over here, didn't shoot, and then I peeked you and I hit you for like 50 damage before you even took your first bullet.
Yeah,
Right?
you're right.
So that's why you're just not getting damage, is because you're literally not shooting. That's what I said before, right? You're not being active enough.
Okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm taking shots. Firing.
Oh.
I downed
You
an
leaved me. You jumped off the wall.
Alright, and right there also, you pulled up right here, and you weren't shooting at all. Right, so I saw you, and I was like, oh man, he's gonna shoot me, so I worked my way to the wall, and you didn't shoot. You didn't shoot that whole
I saw
time.
you going up the wall. I saw you going up the wall and over me, so I was gonna try to shoot you in there, but I decided to wait for you to land into my bullets.
Did you notice when I was in front of you? Because I was here in front of you, jumped to the wall, and then jumped back.
No,
So that whole time...
I was already here, and I only saw you jump onto the wall.
Oh, okay, because I was literally in front of you, and then I came back to you. It was literally like this,
from
yeah.
behind this rock.
I thought you would have seen me.
out. Nah, we ran parallel.
You all need a bathroom break, huh?
3, 2, 1, go.
I tried wall bouncing there, but I didn't turn the camera like onto the wall.
It's all good.
That's definitely gonna take some practice, like integrating it into combat.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ding! All my health.
So, do you know what you did there?
I didn't shoot before you came out at me.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. It's literally this.
What?
If you get back up here, all right? This is literally you. That's what you're doing, right? You were just bundled up right here, standing still. So if you noticed, right, I literally stood still and I just did that, right?
No,
I just shot straight at you.
Damn! By the time I ducked back behind cover, my health was up.
Right, so if you're gonna peek, right, so here's your thing is, you're taking these really long peeks to begin with. If you're coming off cover, you're either coming out here and coming back in, or you are doing this, and you're just moving really slow, right? So you're taking extra damage because you're spending extra time in the open, versus, you notice when I peek you, I'm doing this.
Yeah, you're
right?
ducking back in and out, shooting, like, before you peek.
Exactly, right? I'm taking shorter peeks, so every time I come back in, I'm keeping my health. Every time I poke out, I'm dealing damage. Cancel, deal, cancel, deal, cancel, deal. Versus you're out here this whole time, and if I'm not peeking you, then you're not shooting at anything, and then I'll re-peek you, and then you're taking damage again, right?
So my peaks are too long.
Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Buster down.
I gotta try to kill you this one. Alright, hold on.
Yep. The airplane 4. There's somebody when you're ready.
Horizon was another character that I wanted to get good with. Learn how to use their elevator, because I've seen some people go crazy with Horizon. They're just up there like they're a turret and they just wipe out a whole team, and it's like, how do they just flick around the entire map and just lock onto people so quickly? It's like her thing lasts like 5 seconds, and they're just like, all right, that's one person down, up, that's another person down, up, her thing is done. And
It's
they fall
actually,
back to the ground.
you can actually sit up here for quite a while. So for example, I can come up here, basically shoot, kick myself off, come back down, ride it again, sit up here again, and then land on you. Alright, so you can sit up there, hold it for a minute, or for like 5 seconds, and then ride it, and then jump off, ride it back up, shoot, and then throw yourself on someone. So you can ride it for quite a while. The whole thing is just making sure that you don't ride it in a straight line. Like, I wouldn't ride it straight up like this. Instead, I would ride it like this.
Aren't you turning your camera as you go up?
No, definitely not. I'm just moving my stick left and right, my left stick. The movement stick. Alright, ready?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, nice.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you slid.
Enemy down.
So to start off, right, again, the lack of shooting, the lack of initiative going into your fights. When you were over here and you jumped up top, you saw me, and then you didn't shoot at all. You didn't shoot a single
I should have been
bullet.
shooting at you though. I should have been shooting at you the whole time.
If you can see me, you should be shooting at me, right? Especially if I'm on to you.
I guess I was trying to run away. I was trying to back up.
Yeah. And then once you got over here, you started playing in the open, right? You took a fight from here rather than just making sure that you were here, right? It's better for you to take an extra 50 damage getting to safety than for you to be stuck in the open and have nowhere to go and get hit for 150.
Yeah, you're right. Always shoot from cover.
Yeah. All right, we'll do a couple more and then wrap it up. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
So you see how I pushed up on you, I did damage, and then I backed away from you?
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh, I only needed one more bullet. Ow. I hate it when I get. That's another thing I do a lot. Actually, is I get people one tap a lot. I think maybe it's because I'm too risky with my fights, but I always end up people with one tap. And it's like, dang, I just cracked them. Oh, they're one tap, just rush in there and murder them. And then, like, they get murdered. It's like, dang, thanks for rezzing me, teammate.
Yep.
That's what I get.
Yeah, that's the thing, right, is you shouldn't be putting yourself in a situation where you are getting him knocked, but you're getting yourself one shot, right? So you're playing from a distance, off of your damage, then you push up into cover, off your cover, then you can commit to your fight with that knock, and then back up. So you're only pushing if you have an advantage, like really good damage, or like a way better gun or a way better shield. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Firing on subjects.
Yeah, you're right. My first instinct anytime I see someone isn't to shoot always right away. Which is weird that we're playing a shooting game, but like, that's not my first instinct, which is really weird. Oh, you can't. Other side.
Yeah.
Did you wall bounce?
Yeah, so what I did, so here you have two options.
You disappeared from my view, because I was expecting you to be here, but you were already over here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Last one, boss. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Opening fire.
Oh, what? You knew I was gonna go under you again.
I was just actually.
I saw you kept jumping over me, so I was trying to go under you and past you again.
Yeah, so what actually ended up happening, right, was because I had so much damage done to you, right, I'm willing to push you. I have an opportunity now to go and push you. You notice how I never really pushed up onto you? I always played with space. I did damage from a distance, right?
Sure,
and then
you did stay away for a bit.
Right? And then once I had that good damage, I pushed up to here. I tried to push up and kill you, but you moved away from me. So then I wall bounced and came. I was trying to push towards you, but you actually stepped off of your cover. Excuse me, when you were hurt, you pushed into the open, and then I killed you because you were in the open, right? Regardless, I was coming to kill you.
Over here?
Yeah, I was coming to kill you regardless, but the fact that you decided to go into the open instead of using your cover where it's safer and shoot, right? You put yourself into a bad spot.
This is my cover.
Right, because if I'm over here, then where's your cover? It's right here.
Making contact with enemy.
Right? Or it's back
Yeah, you're
here.
right. Yeah, I see it now.
All right, we'll do one more. Okay.
What's it called? Positional awareness and like the things around you, being aware of the cover around you.
Yeah.
And how it changes based on where the enemy is.
Yeah.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Getting shot
Got me reloading.
at. Getting shot at. I downed an enemy.
I tried jumping over the rock behind you.
Yeah.
I've seen the last clip. But no, I did not have enough health for that.
All right, brother. Any questions before we wrap things up here?
No. I think I see my greatest flaw points. There's shooting, not shooting from cover, and not shooting enough. Not shooting enough, that's for sure.
Not shooting enough.
I need to be emptying all my ammo, all my clips.
So I'm slowly working on like a how to drop 4K video, and the main concept of the video isn't like the traditional tips that a lot of these content creators are making, where they're talking about how you know, like thirst people for an extra 100 damage, or use an R301 so that you can shoot at long range and farm damage, right? It's not like those really stupid tips. It's literally how to get more damage, because that's a 4K is 4,000 damage. So how do you get 4,000 damage? What keeps you from getting 4,000 damage?
Fights effectively.
Yeah, and it's basically going to break down how to take fights to optimize for damage and stuff like that, right? How to basically be like a DPS shooter.
Any due date for when that's coming out?
Hopefully I can finish it this weekend, but no promises.
I will eagerly be awaiting. Yo, but this was fun and very informative. I'm gonna have to, actually, I'm gonna text my right hand man and be like, hey yo, I'm done with training. Get on right now. Practice with me.
Yep. Yes, sir, dude.
Because I don't want to forget what I've learned so far. I gotta shoot more. I gotta, what is it, like ducking behind cover more? Like ducking in and out of cover while shooting.
Yeah. So make sure that you're strafing in and out of that cover. Right, because like right there, those quick little peaks, right? That's like 140 damage. I mean, you're still standing still.
Yeah, true.
Right, but still, it's just a matter of that you can 50 or like 30, 50, right?
Those
and
small amounts of damage build up.
Exactly, they really do. They really do. All right, brother. Well, if you have any questions, dude, send me a message on Discord. And yeah, dude, I'll catch you soon. Okay.
Alright, thanks.
No worries, man. Catch you.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. Yo, what's going on, Goopichi? Gooper? What's going on, Gooper? How you doing, Gooper? I don't know how to say it, dude. I'm so stupid. I'm too tired right now. I'm so tired. Anyways, gang, that's going to be it for today. We're tired. We're so tired and so burnt out. Goop! I'm gonna say goop, goop. Anyways, yeah, we're outie 530. We will be live tomorrow. Appreciate everyone for stopping by today. We might do another 2-hour live stream later tonight. Odds are probably not, but we shall see. Tomorrow, we'll be live streaming. Also, what's going on tomorrow? Actually, tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow we're editing videos, but we might do a little bit of I'm at work watching this, got my boss on me like, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, again, we might be live a little bit tomorrow. We'll see. Probably not, but we're focusing on editing videos all day tomorrow. Appreciate you, everyone, for stopping by today, gang. Love y'all. Have a fantastic rest of your day.